Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. Please be advised, Valentine's Day is over. Cupid has emerged from his burrow and did not see his shadow. So the romantic season is ending. So if you're single, feel free to emerge and reintegrate into society. Or simply watch this stream. Thank you again for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? Welcome. So, I gotta say, like, this feels different for me today, like, a little bit. I've been meaning to try these out on stream for a while, but for those who've been here for, like, the past, like, couple of months or so, it hasn't been that long, past little while, recently my earbuds kind of conked out, and Oak had funded through a donation some new earbuds. And I've been meaning to try them, but like it's like an over-the-ear thing, and it's just I finally am like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna start using these. They're good, but wow, they like cancel out all the other sounds, so I can hear my thoughts as I talk. I feel like when I'm speaking, I feel like I'm underwater or something. It's like echoing in my brain. I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe I'll be able to better understand what I sound like, and maybe it'll be distracting. Maybe I'll just get used to it. We shall see. But thank you, Oak. They work. And they're very loud. I had to like turn down the volume.
LoganRobo missed one stream right before Valentine's Day and we all thought he vanished forever. Bold move for a single man with worried fans. Glad he's back. Maybe warn us next time.
I said on Discord, I announced it on Discord. I thought it said ministed instead of missed, even though you spelled it correctly. Thank you for the 10 bits, Rukov. Yeah, we had to cancel Friday's stream. I had a work thing that came up. But I'm back! You guys can't escape me that easily, but welcome. How is everybody doing? How was y'all's Valentine's Day? Did anybody here celebrate it? Let's take a look at the chat over on Twitch. Extemporaneous was here bright and early with the lurk and a random Transformers check. The Knights of Iacon. I think, wasn't that like what Michael Bay called like the Knights in like the last night or something? It's a Michael Bay thing. Ignore Michael Bay. And would you rather be royalty hundreds of years ago or a common guy in the future? Oh, common guy in the future. Absolutely, 100% common guy in the future. Royalty hundreds of years ago, you're probably gonna die of like diarrhea. You're gonna poop yourself to death at age 29. So no, yeah. I don't care if you're royalty back then, life still sucked. Yeah, but so yeah, common guy in the future. Like, common guy in the future is probably more amazing than like royalty today, so that's what I would think. But thank you, Extemporaneous. Oak says, LoganRobo. I know, I was late, but how are you? Queen Katie says, howdy. How you doing, Queen Katie? Baku says, what's up? How you doing, Baku? Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Frozy was here early with a little party popper emote. Blaziken says, evening, Logan. Hope you're doing well this evening. I'm doing pretty good. Today has been a good day. So that's nice. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so that was Valentine's Day. But today was good. How was your day? Frozy says, Agaba. Is that a Logan noise? When I'm making TikTok videos, one of the hardest things is to like figure out how to transcribe stupid noises I make. Frozy says, something looks off. Did you get a new tie? Well, I'm not wearing a tie. If something looks off, actually something is different, something is off. I'm curious if anybody else can tell what is off about my appearance. It's a very specific thing. It is like standing out like a bright red flashing light to me every time I glance over at my camera. But I'm curious if you can guess what is different. Dermo says, morning, how you doing, Dermo? Frozy says, it's a Logan noise, lol. Back over on Twitch. Let's see, Oak says, hey, Longa, did you get to finish JJK episode 5? I did. I really liked the animation on the UG versus Panda Fight Club sequence. That was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that whole bit there. Oak says it's one of my favorites this season. It was good they got back to Yuji and Megami and all that. I mean, the previous episode was great with Maki. Maki's a great character, but it's like we're advancing the story. Quicken said, by the way, letting you know, you do have some free time upcoming the next 4 days, actually. Well, now, though, I know that we can do expeditions and we don't have to expedish. So maybe we can just like burn through them really quick. But thank you for the warning, Queen Katie. And Baku says, I'm sick and eating strawberry cough drops. You have strawberry? I was getting cherry. Hope you're feeling better, Baku. I'm sorry. And Oak says, I'm sick, but in the cool way. Oh, you're sick. But welcome, everybody. Hope y'all's weekends have been going well. Hope y'all had a nice Valentine's Day for those who celebrate. Let's get into the game and kind of recap where we're at, because I actually don't really remember much of what happened last time. We are on day 41. I know we just did a big long fight, and we had lost our wonderful tomato girl. Kurara is gone. And then what did we do last time? Oh, that's right. Nozomi was sad, and so we had to collect pieces to make a telescope for her, and we went stargazing and had a nice bonding moment together. Nigo raced the school bus through the ruins of the city. Oh, that's right. And then it turned out that she was having rejection symptoms. We had to go find an enemy base, and she had to drain the hemo anima of one of the commanders in order to like not die. And the commander was like, wait, no, why are you so evil? Why are you invaders? We're like, invaders? Why are we evil? I don't know. Let's murder this guy. Nigo raced the school bus through the ruins of the city. And when day broke, we were safely back at the school. Triumphant music, we murdered a man for our girlfriend, yeah. No sign of an attack. Looks like everything's all clear here. It was worth rushing back, although I'm feeling pretty drained. Bus trips are part of the pro wrestler package, but they are exhausting. You were conked the heck out the whole time, huh, Yaba?
Truly inspiring. A man strong enough to read every message, bold enough to choose light mode, and fearless enough to drink powdered nostalgia. Lonely? Never. He simply maintains an exclusive relationship with vibes and questionable beverage choices. Wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if he asked to be sponsored by Ovaltine. Good night, Lonely Man. Good night, Rukop. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the 10 minutes. I would love an Ovaltine sponsorship. Maybe they would send me cans of it for free. That'd be fantastic. But thank you very much, Rukov. Sleep well. If you can't sleep, feel free to come back and hang out some more. I did, like yesterday, get out of the house. Over on Discord, Vero suggested that if I wanted to find a date, I should finally go to that ice cream place I wanted to try. I went there, and I got ice cream. Did not get a date. Ice cream was very good, though. It was very good ice cream. Oh. That was one problem solved, but Nozomi's expression was gloomy. It's as if she was sad that she murdered a dude. I was feeling much the same. I was sad that she murdered a dude. Ever since I was little, I dreamed about marrying a girl who is not a murderer. Huh?
Who is this great value, Kyoko?
Wendy!
Face emoji, folded hands emoji.
Wendy, how are you? Thank you for the 10 bits, Wendy. Okay, so, crap, when was the last time you were here for 100 Line? Have you seen any of 100 Line? Yeah, this is our childhood friend. Her name is Karua. However, when we appeared at this school, she showed up, but she has amnesia, and she thinks she's someone named Nozomi. She's the only one here who cannot use special magical combat powers, and she's also the only one here among us who is not basically functionally immortal. Like, most of us, if you die, you come right back to life. Except, you know, for being functionally immortal, like, we've permanently lost 3 of our friends because I make bad decisions. They've died permanently. So she, instead of magic powers, she used like a robot suit. But yeah, she, actually, you know who she reminds me more, like, visually, instead of Kyoko, is, what was the ultimate maid from V3? But Wendy, how are you? Thank you for the 10 bits. It is good to see you. Let's play a few more moments here, and then I will read some chat. I was relieved we were able to save Nozomi, and I felt accomplished because we did what we set out to do. But I kept hearing the voice of the commander and his curse replaying in my head. It makes me wish I could understand them. We'd be better off if they were just some incomprehensible enemy. Hey! Hello, Takumi! You still there? Are you awake? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just a little car sick. Just as my weak excuse was earning me some strange looks, I noticed a figure approaching the bus. Ah! You're back! From the look of it, things went well. Okay, so now we gotta report to Hiruko. I'm gonna read a couple comments in the chat though. Queen Kitty says, I'm doing good, by the way, if Logan asks. I just finished collecting every fish in a minigame in Zenless Zone 0. Why? Why would you want to do that? Why? I hope you got a good reward. I wasted a lot of time, but hey, it rewarded me a bit with a cool title to put on my profile. Nice. Oak said, oh, did they arrive? They did. The earbuds, like I said, I can hear only inside of my head and what's going, like, I don't know if it's just noise canceling and I'm not used to that, but it's kind of tripping me out a little bit. But thank you again for the moke. Adiba! Nora! Rated with a party of 4! Welcome, Nora. Are any of our mods here to do a quick shout out for Nora? Otherwise, I can go ahead and do that myself. Nora, I didn't even realize you were streaming. I should have checked the stream channel on Discord. Let's see what you were playing. You were playing Hollow Cure! Save the fans. How was it? Oh, Chie! Hi, Chie. And Yosuke.
Yes, it is Yosuke, thank you.
Yosuke as well, but mostly Chie. Mostly Chie. Hadiba! Gallop! Gifting a sub to Nora. Thank you, Gal. Wow. We're like 12 minutes in. We've had a raid and a gifted sub. So thank you so much, Gallop. How are you? Yeah, so Nora, how was your stream? I don't know if there's anybody new to the community who came in with the raid. If you are new to the community, coming in with Nora, let me give you a quick greeting. Hi, I'm Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now, we are alternating between this game, the 109 Last Defense Academy, and Dispatch. However, we will probably be finishing Dispatch this week, so we'll have a new game. I'm thinking maybe the Outer Wilds. I'm up to other suggestions. I do want to get around to playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles as soon as I can, but I feel like we should finish the 100 line first because this is a very long game. There's a lot of other games, though, that I also want to play. There's so many! But thank you, Gallop, and welcome, Raiders. I will read just a couple more quick comments in the chat. Baku says, I wish I was sick, but in the cool way. You are! You're both kinds of sick. You're sick like sick, and you're sick. Let's see. Oh, there's some watch streak notifications. Oak says, I'm realizing I haven't spoken with those type of earbuds in so maybe they aren't good for streaming. Well, we'll see if it takes some getting used to. Otherwise, I may keep these for like when I'm watching stuff and get some cheap ones for streaming. We will see, but thank you, Oak. Over on YouTube, let's see. Blazekin said, Valentine's Day was just another day of the week. I slept most of the day. Nice. Like I said, I got ice cream. I did an improv show, and I played with Transformers. So, the huge. Fruzy said, did you get a haircut or lack thereof? Oh, you're close. You're close. Blazekin said, your hair looks vaguely different. Okay, so here's what it is. On Friday, I had that acting job I needed to do. You guys are gonna be kicking yourselves when you realize what's different about me. I had that acting job I needed to do. And they gave me 2 instructions for showing up for it. They said, 1, want some stubble. So like, don't shave, like grow out some stubble. Except, lose the sideburns. So I had to get rid of my sideburns. They're gone. I feel weird without them. So I had to shave them, just complete. And so I'm growing out the stubble some more. And then like, once it's out a bit more, I'll kind of shave the front and get them back. But I'm sad. I lost them. I feel like that's what balances out my face from looking super long. And Derma says, Fruzy, lady killer in the worst sense. Well, there's only 2 senses of that. But anyway, I should probably get back to the, I don't think I've even reached where Wendy showed up in the Twitch chat. But we gotta get back in the game. Wendy, it's like Danganronpa, but Fire Emblem, and we can't die, but sometimes we die. And this is Hiruko. She's like Byakuya if he sometimes wore a bikini. You're back. From the look of it, things went well. Greeting us this early in the morning? Don't tell me you were waiting for us. Of course not. I'm always awake at this hour. Who do you think you're kidding? Even the neighborhood grannies back home don't get up this early. But it looks like there wasn't any attack here. Thankfully, Hiruko, thankfully. Hiruko, thanks for watching the place. All of you ought to rest for a while. Nigo can report on what happened. That's right. Leave the reporting to your tireless Nigo. Don't mind if we do. I really am kind of wiped. I think I'm gonna get some great beauty sleep. The bus seats were hard. My butt is still killing me. You were laying down and dead asleep the whole gosh dang time. Exhausted from our battle and the long journey, we went with Hiroko's suggestion and decided to get some rest. We're gonna skip right ahead to the next day already. In the morning light on the rooftop, we headed for our rooms. Loading, saving. I'm off to my room then. I think we'll get some good sleep today. Hey! Nozomi, you better rest up, okay? If you break out from lack of sleep, it would be a waste of your beauty. She would know. Those actually aren't rosy cheeks. Those are 2 gigantic pimples on the side. Because you know how sometimes you just want to squeeze a girl's cheeks, squeeze the little kid's cheeks, squeeze a baby's cheeks, anything's cute, you want to squeeze the cheeks. Don't squeeze their cheeks. They'll splurt out pus. I will, thank you. See ya. Would wanna be ya. My life sucks. With that, I was about to take my leave and go to my room when oh, is Nozomi gonna invite us to her room? I was stopped by Nozomi. Takumi, do you have a moment? Oh, what's up? Is there still something on your mind? Are you feeling guilty about the murder we all committed? Is it that, Commander? Well, yes. I mean, it does bother me, but I don't regret what I did. I feel powerful because of it. I crave it. I want more. It's not about that. I wanted to show my appreciation. Thanks for everything to come. Is she gonna give us a, she gives us a kiss on the cheek. I probably won't, because I feel like romance in Japan is so pure. And even that would be too scandalous. Come on, give us a kiss on the cheek. Oh, I thought that was gonna. Now I feel grateful that you shared my past with everyone else. Thanks to you telling them back then, I was able to make up with Kurara later. The same goes for the issue with my rejection symptoms. Thanks to you, everyone helped me out. But if I'm honest, I was a little scared of you at first. So I was unsure of what to make of you, and I ended up being cold. But thinking about it all now, everything you did was the right thing to do. I got 3 of our friends killed! I am making so many mistakes. You dealt with everything that frightened or worried me.
So, I really want to thank you.
I'm gonna crouch down to your level, little manlet. Hey, there's no need to thank me. I'm just glad.
I'm really glad I was able to help you.
Yeah, we're gonna kiss. Oh, I guess not. In the previous 100 days you went through, I must have really trusted you. I truly get why now. It's because you're so sexually non-threatening. I could never see you as a partner.
So, could you please tell me? What happened between us last time?
A lot of one-sided lust. Huh? I should read some chat. Except the music cut out. I'll read some chat anyway. Quick Katie says, Og! Over the ears. Good luck. Be careful when you wear them. I say as someone who wears hearing processor, I have a slight dent in the where the hook is, but to be fair, I have to wear mine all day, every day. You only have to use your streaming and PC use. I've never done over the ears before, so this is the first, so we'll see. I don't know, maybe the sides of my head will be all swollen later. We shall see. It's a new experience. I'm trying new things. Quick said, oh my gosh, 55 number streak, double of my favorite number 5. Quick said, did you not shave? Oak says you should just transcribe them as Logan noises. Well, the problem is when I transcribe it, oh, you mean like write the word Logan noises? I think I did that once. But usually transcribe just makes up words it thinks I'm saying. Oak says, I was about to guess that. There's where Wendy came in. Wendy says, hi, friends. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to be around. My work was extended, my work hours until like 10 p.m., so I don't get home until like 10:30 now. I finally got off at a decent time today, so I'm able to hop in for a little. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep, so I'll be lurking. I'm off on Thursday, though, and a hydrate. Well, thank you for being here, Wendy. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're able to get some rest. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that. I will check YouTube, and then we'll get back into the game. So thank you, Wendy, and I'm so glad that you're able to be here. We've missed you. All right. Let's see, over on YouTube. Oh, I'm almost caught up over there. There's only one comment. Fruzy says, speaking of Ultimate Maid, she does look kind of like Sakuya Izayoi, The perfect and elegant maid. Oh, from Toho. There we go. I was like, am I supposed to know this name? Okay, Sakuya Izayoi. I'm assuming that name means something to Queen Katie over on Twitch. Joshua says, hi, Logan, how you doing, Joshua? And Dermo says, hi, Joshua. And then Blaziken said, I've been dealing with insomnia the entire past month, so my brain just elected to quit yesterday. I wish I could have that. Like, when I get super tired, I feel like I psych myself out. I'm like, I need rest. I need sleep. And then my body goes, oh, yeah, I need it so much, I'm going to not be able to get any of it. Let's play some game, at least until we get some more background music. It's not fair for you to be the only one who knows all these secrets. I want us to be on equal footing. So I want you to tell me what happened between us in the previous 100 days. Okay, so I think Queen Katie said last time that our next big decision is on day, was it Queen Katie or somebody said, I want to say it's like day 50 something. So we're probably not going to get a choice. I'd love it if we had the options like tell her the truth or make up something. Tell her about the fact that she's really Karwa with amnesia.
I want to know everything there is to know about the relationship between you and I.
You're very presumptuous there, Nozomi. Relationship, wow. Everything, ... I planned on putting off telling Nozomi about Karwa until everything was settled, but hearing her ask me like this, I can't bear to keep it from her anymore. Are we gonna be honest? The truth is, I always did want to tell her anyway. I can't conceal my feelings any longer. Oh, crap. Are we gonna have a confession or are we about to confess and then like the alarm will go off and there'll be another attack?
Okay. I'll tell you. I don't think you'll believe me though.
I love it when we're just upfront and honest instead of keeping secrets for no reason.
But that's fine. Will you hear me out?
With that preface, I told her everything. Thank you, game, for not making me sit through like him saying it all. We just know. He told her. He told her everything. I was honest about every last memory I had. She looks like she's taking it well. Oh, we are getting a recap. There was a girl named Karwa Kashimiya who was my childhood friend. She was as important as a family member to me. I met Nozomi Kirifuji at this school, a girl who was identical to Karwa in every way. But Nozomi had no idea about me or Karwa. And that troubled me. It troubled me from the very moment I met her. I hope he's going to also include that everything will include the bit at the end where right before she died in the first round, it's like, I remember everything now. How could I forget you? But telling Nozomi about it would only disturb her, so I decided to think of them as two separate people. That was until I saw Nozomi die. The scar on her stomach I saw when she died, the sensation when I touched her. It was exactly like the Karwa I knew, and then I was certain. Karwa Kashimiya and Nozomi Kirifuji were one and the same.
Of course, I know you have no memory of this. I'm fully prepared for you to be creeped out after hearing this too. But this is my truth. I can't help but think Karwa Kashimiya and Nozomi Kirifuji are the same person. I don't understand how it's possible myself. Something strange is surely happening in this world.
Oh, I never want to see you again. Goodbye forever.
To me, you're a dear comrade, and also my dear childhood friend.
And you said you'd be honest about everything. Be honest about your feelings for your childhood friend. Feelings?
And I lost someone that important right in front of my eyes. Because of my own naivete and weakness. I don't want it to happen again.
He's crying. Odumi! Ray with a party one! Welcome, Odumi. Do we have any? I don't think any of our mods are still here yet, so let me do a quick shout out for you, Odumi. Give me 1 second here, and then I should probably also read some more in the chat. But how are you doing? What were you streaming? Let's see. You were playing Marvel Rivals. Nice. I saw like an update coming up. Oh, here we go. That doesn't look like Marvel Rivals. That looks like some place people could craft things you
Hello?
find in mines.
Did
Hmm?
did someone join in here for a minute and then leave? Because that was scary.
Were you scary? Oh, Doomy!
Scary.
Oh, Doomy, don't be scary!
What's going on?
Don't be scary! But how are you? How have you been? Let me read a couple comments to the chat. Oak says, I love Kirara and Hakari. She's just like me. Quick said Nozomi nommed on the commander when he said who is best girl in this game. Well, I mean, okay. According to chat, best girl is Kyoshka. However, I kind of got her killed. According to me, best girl is probably Kurara. However, I kind of got her killed. So then after that, the best girl is maybe, I want to say Tsubasa, except she vomits a lot, and that's gross. So I probably shouldn't, because if I say she's best girl now, then I'm gonna get her killed. I'm not doing good with best girls, Wendy. I'm doing very poorly. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Can I access my menu here? Yeah, I can show you their pictures so you can see who they were. Even though they're dead, they'll be kind of grayed out. But, oh, and Darumi was also fun. But I got her killed. Again, I'm so not good at this. There's Tsubasa. She's the one who vomits. Actually, you know, Kako is fun. I keep forgetting that she exists, though. Probably because she's, like, so quiet. Although it's because of her that I got Kurara killed because of her stupid vision. So there's Kurara. She wears a giant tomato mask on her head. When she wears it, she acts all hoity-toity, like, oh, I'm, you know, rich and all that. But then she takes it off and she's all bashful and shy. And there's Kyoshka. She was raised in the mountains and she thinks she's a samurai. She knows about civilization from reading manga, and she does highly, highly inappropriate things with her sword within the confines of their own bedroom. So the two of them, they share a bedroom. I assume it's equally the sword's bedroom as well. So it's none of our business what a young lady does with her sword. So does that answer your question, Wendy? I hope you were still here for all that info. I know you said you were very sleepy. Oak says to Wendy, me. Paku says, who's Satoru Gojo? I don't know. Just don't ask Hikari that. Wendy says to Oak, real quick, it says, you know, I'm curious. Maybe tomorrow I should look up on if the commander that Nozomi ate in the first route is the same as this one. Oh, that'd be fun if it was. I honestly can't remember who that commander was. I think it was different because I feel like when we fought because this was the blimp one. And that was, I believe, at the school, right? I don't know. Anyway, I should get back into the game. But yes, also, I'm going to need to make sure that you'll be able to help me, Queen Katie, if we do reach the next decision tonight. We probably won't. That's the one that you said that if I choose wrong, I'll end up with like 50-something waves of fighting. So I'll, whenever we get to it, I'll let y'all know what my decision would be. And you can let me know if I'm making a terrible, terrible mistake or not. And now I'll take a look over to the YouTube chat. Blaziken said, I'm trying to use melatonin gummies to fix the insomnia issues. I've heard that those work for some people. That type of stuff has never worked for me for some reason. I don't know why, but I hope it works for you. Joshua says, are you enjoying your second playthrough 100 line, Logan? I am. I do feel like one downside it has, much like the first route, is that there is a lot of stuff that they just kind of throw in to kind of pad it out. I don't think any of this seems to have quite enough story for 100 full days. I am very disappointed in who keeps dying, but other than that, it's going well, Joshua. And Dora says, imagine if Takumi just made up stuff, like he goes graphically into detail about all the previous, all the perverse things they did. I mean, I guess you could do that. You say like, oh yeah, we were dating. We were like just going at it nonstop. And, you know, and you did all the things that I like that you don't like, but then you found out that it was worth it and you liked it and kiss me right now. That'd be what it was. I don't think that she'd believe it. I think she'd have a radar for that type of stuff. I don't want it to happen again.
I don't want that regret, that disappointment to ever repeat itself. I want to protect you. This time I want to protect you to the very end.
I wonder if this will trigger something with Nozomi, because remember when we had that dream memory at the fast food place? The whole thing is that she always wanted to hear him say that he would protect her. And he's saying that now. Not the same wording as she requested then, but he's saying it.
Finding out whatever's going on here can come later. I don't want you to die ever again. That's what drives me now. It's why I came back from the future.
And it's all... Oh! Oh my gosh, I told you everything is louder in these earbuds. That is louder. That is much louder. Thank you very much, Baku. These earbuds are going to take some getting used to. But thank you, thank you. Well, what was even happening? What was I saying? Is why he came back from the future. Oh, it's also why... It's why we're so okay with so many of our other friends dying. If everybody else dies but Karuha survives, then we're happy.
Sorry. I know it's a lot at once. It's probably pretty crazy, and it's really weird of me to start crying like this. I'm very sorry.
Should be. Oh, is she gonna be crying too? Or did she just leave? Aww.
It's so strange. Why am I crying too?
I think I'm crying because I'm scared. I'm so disturbed by everything you just said.
It's true. Everything you said just now is a huge
Oh, that's
shock,
what's
and
true.
I can hardly begin to even sort it out in my head, but
I thought she was saying it's true that she's Karuha, but no, it's true that it's shocking.
I can feel your feelings so much. It hurts. My chest feels tight.
Well, you should wear looser clothing.
It's making me well up.
Oh, well up. I thought you said swell up. That could also be why your clothes are tight.
Thank you for telling me. I believe what you said.
Huh?
I'm sure what you're saying is true. There are unfathomably strange things happening in this world. And maybe they're affecting me.
Hang on.
Maybe they're affecting Karuha.
Got an itch on my shoulder. I need a back scratcher. Can somebody, like, send me a back scratcher?
I'm not sure. But I know what you've just told me is your truth.
Or, my truth or the truth? Those are potentially different things, Nozomi.
So I'll believe all of it.
Thank you.
But it's kind of embarrassing hearing you tell me I'm dear to you and that you'll protect me.
But you also kind of crave it. You want it.
It's a bit like you've suddenly confessed to liking me.
Well, I mean, he should. Now's a great opportunity, bro.
Oh, well, I mean, that's...
Okay, just don't give us an alarm. Don't have, like, Gaku come running up here and interrupting us. Because you know if someone interrupts us, it's going to be Gaku. Oh, no, she just shuts us down. I'm just teasing. That's worse than Gaku interrupting us. But I bet the other me feels the same as you. I bet she treasures you, Takumi. And I bet she wants to protect you at all costs. It's kind of romantic. Even if it's technically about me. In the end, as long as we're at the school, we won't know the truth. But when we get back to humanity after all 100 days, I'm sure we'll get our answers. About you, about Karuha, and maybe even about what's happening here.
So first up for me is fighting, so all of us can end our 100 days with a smile.
Except all those that I keep getting killed. I mean, but you know, if their flesh rots away, their skull looks like smiling. Does that count? Okay. Right, I'll do the same. And this is just a what if. After the 100 days, if you find out Karuha and I are different people after all, would you forget all about me and run to her? You know, and I forget that better question. If I was a worm, you know, all hypothetical like, how do you think I'd taste? I'm just teasing again, but I have a feeling there's a non-zero chance that could happen. Maybe the me you met before and the me you know now are different people. What do you mean? About the car accident you were telling me about just now. It's true that the location of my scar and the circumstances of the accident are completely identical, but there's one big difference. Oh, is she gonna say that in her past, in her memories, her dad, wait, no. What was it? Like, her dad died in the car accident in our memories, right? Is it gonna be that he survived? Difference? It wasn't just my father who died in the accident that gave me this scar. Well, it's not her mom, because she kept talking about her mom was like a research scientist, right? Oh, it's gonna be like her sister, her twin sister? My mom did too. What? But she kept saying in our timeline how her mom was a research scientist. Was she lying to us, or is it an alternate Nozomi every time we rewind? What? Huh? I had no kin left, so my uncle took me in. He was studying cryptic globe. Oh, so maybe it's like her aunt is the scientist that she just called her mom because she was adopted by her aunt. So I wanted to join this mission in order to somehow repay him for his kindness. Oh no, we're just saying that her uncle was the research scientist, not her mom. I am so freaking confused. Okay, so obvious, but that's intentional. So we're seeing there's a difference in Nozomi's backstory in this timeline compared to our timeline. Because in our timeline, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, in our timeline, it was her mom that studied cryptoglobin and got her interested in everything. In this one, her mom died and it was her uncle. I'm gonna read some chat. Let's see. Oak says, Tabaku, who's Morales? Wait, what? Did it scroll without me? Did I miss something there? What about Morales? Wendy says, Tabaku, there is no war in Ba Sing Se. Oak says, also, fun JJK fact, Kirara and Yuta and Jinichi all have the same voice actor. Wait, are we talking about like English voice actor or Japanese voice actor? Oak says, oh, Kaylee McKee. All right, so English voice actor. Interesting. I always got to remember all the unit, because like I said before, like in Jujutsu Kaisen, so many of the characters have like similar names. So I got to remember Yuta is not UG, and Togo and Goto and Gato and Jogo are all different people. Oak says she somehow manages to do the cutest voice for Kirara and the most menacing old man for voice for Jinichi. What he says, I think I've seen like the very beginning of this game when you first started streaming. That was so long ago. Welcome back, Wendy. Oak says there's an ultimate maid. Maybe. I don't know. It's ultimate anything. What he says, oh gosh, Kirumi. Oh, Kirumi, that was the name. Tojo, is that her name? Oak said they ran out of ideas in the later game. Oh, later game, they get really creative with the ultimates. Quickita says, I honestly had Sonya vibes from Nozomi instead, probably because of the way her hair curves. Oh, well, we did give Kako the Sonya voice. I'm so excited to see like all the DR2 characters again. In sometime later this year. Quickita says, I happen to think of an ultimate butler a year before the ultimate maid was canon, lol. And there's where Nora's raiding in. Hope her tears don't mess up your stream. When he says, Nora! And then a little pink twerking character. It's kind of small, so I can't tell for sure. When Nora says, Wendy! And Quickita says, I only completed the fish collection because a friend said, man, this event is over a year old and I still haven't completed the collection, so I took that as a challenge. I had so much time to waste. Okay, if it's a challenge, that's totally understandable. Then I like competitive spirit. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. And scroll up just a little bit. Blaziken said, is this where we find out they were secretly siblings? Okay, thank goodness they didn't make it that weird. No, I mean, Ima and Kako already have the weird sibling thing going on. Derba said, Blaziken, that would make things very, very awkward. Derba says, Logan, ... her mother was a scientist pre-accident, which is what inspired her. There's no contradiction. No, but wasn't the whole thing is that, like, when she was, like, older, she was, like, her mom was experimenting on it, but then didn't she, like, keep going to the Kamakura hospital with her mom, and it was that her mom then lost her funding, and that's why she came back and got in the pot? Or maybe I'm messing up the time frame here. Maybe that was like way early when she was a little kid. But something's weird. Like even Takumi's acting like this is weird. Quickita says, I have an idea, Logan. Her mom and uncle are both scientists, but uncle adopted Nozomi and he was like, hey, want to help your mom's research? Just thought I'd say that here too. That's certainly possible as well. I feel like there's some kind of extra shenanigans going on. That it's not just like, oh, I'm misunderstanding her story. There's something up with her memory. Because obviously she has false memories. She's Karuwa. So unless Karuwa's memory and personalities were all fake, or unless our memories of Karuwa are fake, I think it's that she's got fake memories, and I think this is showing that either they're changing as time passes, which I think is probably more likely, or that like our time travel is making... there's something here, but let's play some more of the game. Because, like, why just guess when game can tell us things? Yeah. So I wanted to join this mission in order to somehow repay him for his kindness. See, but that's also a different reason why she would join the mission. Huh? What? But how? She should have snuck into the school in order to get revenge. Revenge for her mother who killed herself after... Who killed herself after her cryptoglobin transfusions failed. See? This is a contradiction. I was right. I sometimes remember things.
And she blamed herself.
Oh, and we even made the class of '09 joke with the note that she left behind. Left it with like a Cookie Monster magnet on the fridge.
For being unable to succeed with her research. For bringing her daughter into it, only to get no results.
Maybe we should mention this to Nozomi since we're being honest with her instead of having a whole fresh new batch of secrets to keep.
I think that guilt is what drove her to suicide.
How? What the heck is going on? And why am I not saying anything about this to her?
But we'll need to find our answers later. We need to get through 100 days here first. If we don't, there's nothing we can do.
Huh.
Oh, I'm sorry for dragging you into such a long talk when you're tired. I appreciate you talking to me. But just like you want to protect me, I want to put my all into protecting you. Then, as your comrade in battle, I am comrade zoning you. As a comrade who has battled alongside of you.
Let's take care of each other. We'll all make it to day 100.
And then go our separate ways because comrades don't, like, get married and smooch and have kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay then, I better get back to my room. Takumi, you rest up too, okay? Little pat. Little muss up your hair. Good night. Pew!
All I could do was watch Nozomi as she walked back to her room, utterly stunned. I like this, though. This is building more mystery. That's good, yeah. When I got back to my room, I collapsed onto my bed. Something is strange here. Something is very clearly wrong. We already learned that, like, Sirei has the ability to erase and possibly alter memories. The past of the Nozomi from last time and the past of this Nozomi are not the same. Is that even possible? What in the world is going on? These doubts raced through the back of my mind until the very moment I passed out. Loading, saving, day 42. Ding, doring, bing, boring. All right, same as usual.
Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Pew! Dun. Ah! Ah! With slow and plodding movements, I pulled myself out of bed. Day 42. That means that's the answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything. I slept for a full day after I was done talking to Nozomi early in the morning on day 41. My body was feeling rested and recovered, but my mood was in the dumps. I was all out of sorts, just completely lost in confusion.
If I joined the Special Defense Unit and saved humanity, I could redeem my mother to the people who cut off her research. I could prove that what my mom and I had done wasn't meaningless.
I remember her saying all of that her mother's death was what made her come here. It is possible she might have lied to us. That is, because she lied about other things. So then, why? Oh, hang on, we got a pin message on Twitch. That means we have a mod here. Written by Queegated, pin by Crystal. How you doing? Said, Nozomi's mom died to suicide because of the project. Yoink! Not anymore. I mean, now it's a different kind of tragic end for her mom. She died in a car accident. But yeah, we're just editing pasts. Let me read some chat, because I miss you guys. I miss all you guys. Nora says, I forgot to send it in the stream channel. I'm bad at Hollow Cure. But did you have fun? Oak says, it's passive noise canceling. They're probably...
Why would she lie if she knows we have knowledge of the another route Logan rate panic?
Vero! Okay, that is a good point, because we were just, like, so honest with her. Unless The reason why she asked us to tell her everything was so that she would know what she could lie about. And because we didn't, maybe we left out the part about her mom's suicide. And so now she's concocting another story? But why? But what would even be the motivation for that? But how you doing, Vero? Thank you for the 10 bits. Vero, your vision about the ice cream parlor, it didn't come true. I am still single and had no Valentine's date, Vero. But thank you for the 10 bits. Yeah, Oak saying it's passive noise canceling. They're probably just a tight fit, so they block noise out, but they don't use electronics to cancel noise. Okay, maybe I'll see if I can find, like, because you get the little, the nubs, the little squishy, the inside your ear nipples that go in there. I'll see if maybe I can find smaller ones or something. Because, like, these are shaped, like, exactly to the shape of the inside of the ear. It's kind of crazy. Huh?
It's probably another route, Logan. Try again after 100 days.
No! I actually had like a sort of secret New Year's resolution. I was like, I'm gonna try and get like a date or maybe even girlfriend by Easter, by April. 100 days is gonna be too long to wait. So there's one resolution down the drain. But thank you, Vero, for the 10 bits. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Joshua says, yeah, I agree with you. Throwing in stuff just to pad it out for 100 days is unnecessary. Well, yeah, because it kind of feels like they came up with the gimmick of 100 days, which sounds really cool without having the full story for it. So every now and then there's just stuff like, now Ema and Kako are fighting, and for 3 days we just talk about that, and then we have a battle and they're fine, and that's okay, and now things are back to normal. Joshua says, by the way, 100 Line is having its anniversary event in April. Is it already been like a year since this came? And somebody was posting a thing on Discord how that they were saying that they want to add more to it and add like maybe another 400 routes over the next 10 years or something. But yes. Anyway, one or two more comments on Twitch, so we'll get back into it. Nora says, holy peak, thank you. My goat Gallop. Oak says, if you don't like, they probably have smaller ear tips. Tips. They're not nipples, they're tipples. That's what I was looking at. It's your ear tipples. Thank you, Oak. Oh, we got a new person, first time chatter, Yang Right. Says, it was so much fun with Holocure, gave a good amount of advice. Welcome, Yang Right. I don't know if you're still here. It sounds like you came in with Nora's raid. So hi, welcome. I hope you got the run down the channel earlier. I should have also mentioned I read every comment in chat, but I'm just very, very far behind. I don't know if I said that. So welcome, Yang Right. So are you a fan of like Hololive and stuff like that? You're probably already gone, but welcome, Yang Right. I'm trying to figure out what the name means, if that's like, if there's a reference there, because it's almost as like Rightworth. It sounds almost like a ship name. But welcome, Yang Right. Oh, and a pin message from Queeky that said, yeah, the game came out April 24th, 2025. I guess it makes sense because I did wait a while before playing it to give other people a chance to. So thank you for the pin message. Let's get back into the game now. So then, why? Even if the future would be changed when I went back in time, it's bizarre that anything in the past would change. Maybe some kind of memory issue? That's what happened with Hiroko the other day. Harrowing truth. What are you talking about? I don't know anything. Maybe we gotta like kill Sirei to reset our memories to normal. Huh? It's true that I fought invaders before coming here, but honestly, I think that's my favorite sprite of hers. It's like the only time she doesn't seem all high and mighty. That's I wonder why. Are their memories changing? As soon as I asked myself the question, something clicked in my mind, and a cold shiver ripped down my spine as it hit me. It's gonna be Sirei talking about changing Ava's memories. Were it possible to intentionally overwrite someone's memories, it would be possible to change their perception of the past. Normally, such an idea would be out of the question, but in this place... Ding dong, bing bong, huh? My first instinct was to not even answer the door. I want to say something about this idea of fake memories, though. But it's not just memories that Sirei can change. It is perception. I do want, because like the way that the enemy commander is calling us invaders and we're monsters, I do wonder if maybe Ato is right. Maybe Ato's the only person who sees us as we are. Maybe we are all monsters and we just don't know that we're monsters because of brainwashing. Ding dong! I can't pretend I'm not here, can I? Let's save, and it'll answer the door. I don't know. It's gonna be. I thought Gaku was getting interrupted before. Maybe it's him now. Maybe it's Hiruko. Maybe it's little Shoma again. Maybe it's Kako with another prophetic vision. I warily, not gently, warily opened the door. Gently. Magumo! Morning, Sumino! Sirei! You had me worried sick. You didn't get up at all day yesterday. Seems like your field trip really wore you out.
Aha.
By the by, I have something to ask you. Thanks for letting me in. Without waiting for my permission, Sirei squeezed past me and entered my room. Yeah, you can't just...
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about Kirafuji, you see. Is she okay? Do you think she can contribute to this fight? Oh, that's right, because, like, Nico is the one that technically gave her permission. What do you mean? She's just been doing so well that I decided to reconsider. All things considered, regardless of who she may be, if she can fight with you, then I should let her in the Special Defense Unit. But having one person with such a strong motivation is concerning. There's no bomb in her either, so I have no way to keep her in line. Motivation? What does he mean by that? Hey, there's something I want to ask you first, since you're here. Oh, pretty unusual for Mr. I know everything because I time traveled. What is it? You said something earlier when you brainwashed Ava. The special treatment I conducted on her is known as Domenic Cognitive Reconstruction Therapy.
Huh?
Hang on, I want to Google what Domenic is. Domenic, what does that mean? Okay, all I'm saying is that it's a name. It's a masculine name of Latin origin derived from Dominicus. Okay, so never mind. I got nothing there. By tinkering with her brainwave frequencies, I can control her memories, thoughts, and emotions. That procedure. Is that something you could use on the rest of us too? Okay, Sirei's gonna panic. He's getting found out. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat though. Gallop says to Nora, I got a cold. Wendy says, I rewatched a bunch of Lupin the Third today because I needed the laugh. Nice. I need to one of these days go back and watch more of that. There's so much of it out there. Nora said, thank you. To Yang Right, saying my savior for Hollow Cure. Oak said, I should watch Lupin the Third with my dad. We're watching Monster right now. That's another one I need to watch. Yang Right said, ooh, put Hollow Cure on that list. It's really good and free. I think I might have Hollow Cure on my, is it on Steam? No, it's a different one that I have on Steam. I should look into that. Is Holocure, is that the one that one of the recent ones, fan game is like Plants vs. Zombies. Which one is Holocure? Let's see, Wendy says, yes, say hi to my glorious Gojigen. Noah said, I've been playing games for the past 5 hours. I'm so sleepy. I've been doing collabs with Stream Family past 3 days. Oh yeah, because didn't you do a subathon? How'd it go? Oak said, what? No. Baku says, no sideburns. Gallop said, I had a feeling it was an acting gig. I know. And every now and then you show up and they're like, it's not a look we don't like. Noah says, I did notice. And then notice. And Oak said, turn to the side. I need to see. And then Oak says, what did they do to you? They massacred your boy. They massacred your boy. I said, how does he say? I've never actually seen The Godfather. Like, they massacred my boy. They massacred your boy. Let me take a look over to the YouTube chat. See what's going on over there. Blazekin said, I also managed to figure out that one of the screws in our clothes dryer's power cord was loose when I accidentally electrocuted the snot out of myself, accidentally touching it with my back. Are you okay? Because that could be serious. That could stop your heart. I mean, obviously you're alive unless you're a zombie now. Are you okay? Joshua said, the event is happening on April 26th, 2026. Ooh, Blazekin said, Dolmetic is obviously referencing the Dole Fruit Company, Logan. He just fed Ava some fruit salad. Well, that would make sense if it was Dolometic, but he said Wait, did he say Dolmentic? Wait, hang on. We gotta check. What's the spelling on this? We gotta check, Dolmenic. Or maybe Dalmenic? Dolmenic. I still don't know, but maybe it was. Maybe it was as innocent as fruit, though. Blaziken said, Goemon is the GOAT, aside from Lupin, in Lupin the Third Series. Have you seen, I've not seen the movie, but there is a Goemon movie that I keep seeing, not keep seeing, but every now and then I'll see a clip from that gets posted online of this one fight, and it is brutal. Like, at one point, I think Goemon's arm gets, like, sliced partly off with, like, a cleaver. It's so gory and gruesome and graphic. And then Blaziken said, I'm A-okay. And Derba said, never watched Monster, but I read the manga. It's peak. I hear it's great. It's just, I prefer to watch dubs, but it's only ever available, like, streaming and subtitle. I should probably just bite the bullet and watch it subtitled, I guess. That procedure, is that something you could use on the rest of us, too?
Huh?
Why do you ask? I don't understand what you're getting at.
After speaking with Nozomi and Hiruko, I noticed that ... The stories about their pasts aren't the same as what they told me in the previous 100 days. You did something to them, didn't you? Just like you did to Ava. Is this smart to directly confront the guy who has a remote control with a bomb embedded in our head? And that's how you overwrote their old memories, isn't it?
Hey, how dare you? Why would I even do something like that? I admit, I had to go to some extremes to get Ava to cooperate, seeing as she used to be our enemy, but,
Oh, is this a new sprite? I don't think we've seen that.
what reason would I have for doing that to any of you when you're all fighting the good fight for humanity?
Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe something happened that you didn't like.
Of course not. Maybe you should take a look at yourself instead of pointing the finger at me, Sumino. Surely you didn't think you could just leap back in time without a care and everything would work out the way you wanted.
What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is he suggesting that we didn't actually travel back in time? Like, just directly in our timeline, we skipped over to an alternate universe, kind of like Ato had talked about at one point after his reading binge in the library in the first playthrough?
How can you be so certain that time simply rolled back? How can you possibly assume that this is the same world as the one you were in before?
Are you saying that this is a parallel universe?
I think you should consider that possibility if the past is so different from what you know. Yep, you didn't just come back to the past, you moved to a different parallel universe. And that's the truth of it. Makes sense when you think about it, right?
Would that mean that we kicked out the Takumi of this timeline or just merged with him? Could the past in this world be completely different from the one I remember? I did go back in time, but I can't say for sure it's the past of the world I know. There's some logic to what Sirei is saying, but...
Sumino, I understand your urge to suspect me, but it's best not to overthink it. You're really succeeding as a leader. I'm very grateful to have you. Ha! Whew. All this talking has really drained me. I'm so tired.
Crepes. I didn't charge up enough. My power is running.
Is this battery about to go dead right in front of us? Oh! Marshmallow gone gray. Hey, Sirei, what's wrong? Huh? His power ran out? I didn't even know that was possible. What do I do? Charge him! Plug a USB-C cable up his butt! I guess I should get Nigo. I squeezed past Sirei, who was stuck in front of the door, and tried to go outside, but just then... So I guess it was Sirei last time. I thought maybe it was Nigo, but it was Sirei. Nigo probably just knew about it. Day 43, so now we're gonna have even more like, I love Sirei so much, I trust him with everything. Arg! This is good though. An hour into stream, we've already made it 2 days. Let me read a couple more comments to chat before we get back into this. Let's see. Gallop said, you get paid for a haircut. That is true. I do get paid, although this job on Friday was a very, very low paying job. It was not very intensive, but I will get paid, so that is true. Wendy said, chat, who is the most like Nagito or Shuichi in this game? Oh, okay, well. So Wendy, what, are you still here? If you want to know the most like Nagito is gonna be this guy. Eito Aotsuki! In fact, we've even made some Nagito comparisons. The most like Shuichi, I mean, I guess kind of Protag, kind of Takumi. Let's see, who else might be like Shuichi Saihara? Yeah, just Takumi. I mean, I guess it's kind of boring to say that the Protag is like Shuichi, but he's the most like him. Baku says, rip, longest sideburns, they'll be back! Someday, you just gotta believe what he said. I'm gonna choose my fave character solely based on vibes. Well, my last remaining surviving favorite character is probably, this little guy, Shoma. So if anything happens to him, I'm gonna be sad. Oak says, I will say that no matter what Logan says, he is very handsome. Who's the he, though? No matter what I say, he is handsome. Who's this third party he that's handsome? Noah said, I crashed my stream mom's Valentine's date because I drew them, but they didn't mind because they let me play games with them. Oh, were they having like a date together on the stream? Oak said, he looks like Ryan Reynolds if he was nicer. Is Ryan Reynolds not nice? He looks like he'd be nice. But anyway, let me take a look at the YouTube chat as well. And oh crap, I gotta scroll up just a tiny little bit. I had to scroll up a little bit. Blaziken said, I just had to make sure the problem was fixed so my tiny little cat didn't get seriously hurt. It took me all 30 seconds to fix it though, so there's a silver lining. That is good that you're watching out for your cat. I remember when I adopted my cat, I responded to a couple of ads before I responded to the ad from the lady that had the litter of kittens that I adopted my cat from. And the place I went to right beforehand had a really sweet, really cute, really friendly cat, but it was right around, it was in like November-ish. And so when we went over there, this person already had a Christmas tree up. And the kitten, after we came in, emerged from behind the Christmas tree with like a Christmas light, like the wire, the cable from the Christmas lights in her mouth, just chewing on it. Super cute, super friendly cat. But I'm like, this cat's gonna get killed, gonna get electrocuted. I didn't want to deal with that. Anyway, let's get back into the game. Morning? What time is it? I didn't hear the usual morning announcement. Did I sleep through it? Also, does that mean that earlier, did Siray just fake running out of battery? Did he feign death? Because that's something you could do. If you're ever in an awkward situation, like you're at work and it's like, did you get here late? Why were you late for work? Just go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm dead. And they can't question you if you're dead. When did I even fall asleep? I'm pretty sure I got back from the enemy relay station, then talked to Nozomi on the rooftop at dawn. After that, I collapsed into bed exhausted. Have I been sleeping this whole time? Oh, so now he's gonna think he slept 2 days. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Takumi! What's going on? Are you okay? Am I okay? What? Do you have any idea what day it is? Day 43. You've been asleep for 2 whole days. 2 whole days?
We were just talking about going to check on you. That's right. It takes us 2 days before we're worried. Well, it's nice to see you in one piece.
Of course I'm okay. But I had no idea I'd been asleep that long.
Hey, keep it together, Chief. You can't be freaking us out like that.
Are you feeling all right? You're not feeling unwell or anything? Yeah, I seem to be fine. My head's just a little fuzzy. Maybe from oversleeping?
Your head's messed up. Maybe we need a new leader.
If you're worried, why don't I give you a thorough examination? Let me crack your skull open and look at what's going on in there.
Absolutely not.
Do you remember talking to me on the rooftop at dawn?
Oh yeah, of course I remember that. But that's where it all stops. I guess I must have been sleeping ever since.
You must be dealing with psychological strain too. It's very tiring being around a steaming heap of crap like me.
But we were all so worried about you. I could barely get down my gyudon.
You packed away plenty of gyudon.
Sorry for making you guys worry. It was nothing. So it's all good. Hayaba! Hayaba! It's only natural for everyone to worry. Sumino, you're the all-important cornerstone of the Special Defense Unit. The leader! Indeed. Without Takumi, we'd be without anyone to foist all of our problems onto. I'm gonna have a sip of water. I'm getting thirsty. I'll read some more in the chat. Oak says, I don't like Ryan Reynolds. Really? I don't know. Maybe I don't spend enough time looking into like what celebrities are like in their personal lives. I always like him in movies. When he said Yugamu, I'm kind of rocking with right now. Oh, Wendy, he's interesting. He's an assassin, but he doesn't like to kill you unless he falls in love with you first. Oak said he hasn't had any major controversies as far as I know, but he will someday. Trust me, Ryan Reynolds will turn out evil. He's too freaky for me. When he says Takemaru wannabe kanji so bad. Oak said, you were kind of right about that, Wendy. Oak said, actually, no, he matches my freak. That's the problem. Yugamu is into murder. When he said, I like him a little crazy. Oak says, Shoma is the best character. Imagine a pathetic little worm if he was Gon from Hunter x Hunter. Baku said, Gon is so goated. Oak says, Logan looks so naked. I know, it's like whenever, if I'm ever not wearing my wristwatch, I feel naked. This, at least, I only notice if I put my hand up here, that's like, then I because this makes me, emotionally, I feel naked. This makes me feel naked, like tactile, feel naked. And Gallop has posted a clip into the chat. So if anyone is lurking, if anyone is new, if anyone does not know the deal, if you post a clip into the chat, we watch the clip. This will also give me an idea of how far behind we are in the chat. An hour! That's not good. That is not what I was hoping to see. Let's go ahead and check out this clip from Gallop. I'll pop this up on the screen. This clip is titled, Don't Squeeze Baby Cheeks. Trust me, I'm a streamer. Oh, it's gonna be the one about Moko's cheeks. Hey. Zomi, you better rest up, okay? If you break out from lack of sleep, it would be a waste of your beauty. She would know. Those actually aren't rosy cheeks. Those are two gigantic pimples on the side. Because you know what, sometimes you just want to squeeze a girl's cheeks, squeeze the little kid's cheeks, squeeze the baby's cheeks, anything's cute, you want to squeeze the cheeks. Don't squeeze their cheeks. They'll splurt out pus. I just saved y'all a lot of trouble with pus, so you should be thankful to me. So thank you, Gallop. Oak said, are you able to say anything about the acting job? Like it was a commercial? It was not for a commercial, it was for a thing that's gonna be on streaming. Nothing major, nothing anybody here is ever gonna watch, but all it was is they needed to do some flashbacks and they needed to get somebody who looked like a younger version of the guy that it's about to do a couple of flashback scenes, if that makes sense. And so that's what it was. But I think other than that, I probably shouldn't say. At least not for the next like 2.5 months. When he said, I'm gonna try to come in more. I just gotta be a bit, it's just gonna be a bit later until I get a new job. But I miss you guys. We miss you too, Wendy. Thank you for being here. I'm sure you're probably already gone, but it's so nice to see you. Oak says, what episode of One Piece are you on, to Wendy? And then doing some quotes. And Oak says, yes, it does, Logan. Quiggin said I had to pee for a bit. Wait, what are we doing now? Takumi's telling her about Karu. What? Oak said, telling Karu the truth. When he said, Quiggin said, what do you mean? Why? Oak said, Nozomi asked. Quiggin says, why Takumi choosing to do this? Oak said she was curious. Quiggin says, dang, okay, girl. Oak says, rough. There's some barking going on there. Over on YouTube, Blaziken said, Siray just popped his ult and just started gaslighting him like an old master. I'd scramble the egg. Okay, you're saying that Siray looks like an egg. I always think it's a marshmallow, so I know what you're saying. So Siray, I'd scramble the egg guy all over the floor. Okay, now he borrowed my clothes dryer's ult. Oh, the electrocution. Okay, I'll be back to both chats soon. Let's keep going here. Mr. Sumino, should you need something, please go ahead and order me to do anything you wish. I'll do anything. I'll even kill many, many invaders. I'll do anything. I'll even kill many, many invaders. Can you say that again? I'll do anything. I'll even kill many, many invaders. Still not getting it. One more time, Ava. Miss Ava, there, we hear you. I know, I want to hear her keep saying it. And you go, now then, with our distinguished leader back in the fold, let's keep our heads down and push through the remaining 50-ish days. Huh? I wonder what's going on. I have this vague feeling of discomfort. But there's nothing to worry about anymore. We dealt with Nozomi's rejection symptoms. I don't have to worry about a thing. I just need to focus on the defensive battles to come. Yeah, I'm just imagining things. I really don't have to worry. So whatever Sirei does turns him into an NPC, where like those guys in Skyrim, you'll fire an arrow and hit the guy in the head. He's like, what does that? Must have been the wind. Right! We only have 50-some days left. I know we can do this.
Yeah, if we work together, we'll be fine. I'm more worried about the after party we're gonna have to throw when we get back. People will be so thrilled when we come back, they'll party till they drop.
I'll handle security detail. I'll fortify the entrance with my razor wire electro blast. How's anyone going to get in then? I won't hesitate. I made my vow. Oh, but well, we know our vow is to protect Karuha. Is he going to say my vow to do what Sirei says to protect humanity? My vow to make this mission succeed. My vow to win this fight and save humanity. Yeah. Sirei did a brainwash. That's why I came back to the past. I'm going to see it through to the end. Feeling newly determined, I wolfed down my first meal in ages. Once I'd had my fill, I decided to head back to my room for the time being. Still, it's pretty insane that I was asleep for 2 whole days. Why'd I need so much sleep anyway? Being tired is one thing, but dang! I shouldn't be worrying about it. I need to make up for the time I lost. Okay, time to start getting ready for the next defensive battle. Free turn. Let's save our game. We're getting like close to maxing out all of our stats. I think after that we ought to be able to...
Logan, I had a dream about you.
Oh!
We were meeting up and you said we should all bond by trying to break a Guinness record by stacking 4 card towers on top of each other. Nora was excited for about 2 minutes before she started complaining. Oak laughed and both ended up pulling each other's hair. Crystal let them because she thought it was funny. Everyone gave up on this. Your eyes were shaking like you didn't know what to do. So I dragged you to stack cards together. We failed, but it was fun. So when you say stack cards, you mean like doing a card, like a house of cards, like leaning against each other and big lap, or just like a pile of cards going up high. But either way, we should do that. Yeah, and then afterward you can play with my Transformers. Vero, I have multiple Astro Train figures that you might be interested in. Yes, Lamel card tower.
All right, let's do it. Let's make a card tower. Let's fortify it and break that Guinness World Record. But thank you very much for the 2 sets of 10 bits. Thank you, Vero. Okay, so what do we got? We only got 2 more. We got social studies and we have gym. Gym is the next one that we got to max out. We need endurance. So let's remind ourselves who does gym endurance. He does endurance, but he'll do less. A lot will be wasted on mobility. So we need gym, just only endurance. And that is going to be Moko! So what are we giving her? We gave her facial roller that looks very suspicious, and that is all. So you guys ready for a couple of Mojiro hangouts? Let me pull up the list that Queen Katie gave me of what everyone's preferred items are, so we can make sure that we got this correct. So Moko likes... Hang on, I gotta get up to the pinned message. There it is. Moko likes folding chair, wrestling magazine, we already did the facial roller, makeup brushes, girl power, gyudon, and championship belt. Those are all pretty easy to remember. So let's see, anybody to talk to on the way down? Let's see what Nozomi says. I think everybody else will probably just have normal things. And maybe Saray. And then we'll go to the Gift-O-Matic and we'll do a quick couple of hangouts.
Are you gonna train as well, Takumi? Do you mind if I join you?
Yeah, join me. I'm leaving for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to the training room without you, Nozomi. Saray.
The soldier should never slack on their daily training. Remember that the fate of all mankind depends on you.
Okay. Gift-O-Matic, here we come. I also should do some more, like I said, explorations, I guess. And let's see what we can get for Moko. If we do 2 of them, we might even get one of her bond events. There's still so many things that we haven't unlocked yet. There's the facial roller, we already got her. Makeup brushes, that was one of them, right? That used a lot of grass. Grass is actually what we're lowest on right now, so we don't want to do that. Folding chair, that uses some grass, but less. We could possibly do that one. We'll come back to it if we can't find something better. Give me just a minute. Exciting gameplay. Scrolling through a list. Oh man, I love just watching lists go by. Oh, was championship belt, was that one of them? It seems like something she'd want that uses less grass. Yeah, championship belt, that's one. That's a possibility. We'll come back to that if we don't see something better. Probably gonna just do that championship belt then. Let's see. Or Gyudon. No, that uses a lot of grass. And okay, yeah, so we'll do the championship belt. Which is like the best thing you can give for a wrestler. No, actually, no. A wrestler doesn't want you to give the belt. The wrestler wants to earn the belt. There we go, championship belt. We're gonna give it to Moko Mojiro. There we are. Yes! Proof of a champion, the bearer is obligated to accept all challenges. Cut away. Yeah.
Whoa, this is fabulous! Hits me right in the feels! Oh, it's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever!
Yay! Girl-like thing we did. Endurance went up by 14, affinity went up by 5. Oh, we maxed it! Wait, did we max it out? Was that already? Okay, so we don't need to do another Moko hangout. I think we might max our final stat right now. Let's see, report card. Yeah, okay, so we just need observation for social studies, and we'll be done. And then I guess from then on, any free time we'll either just like explore or sleep. There's nothing really else to do. I guess we do training missions. Oh yeah, what was it that we, hang on. What was the one that we needed? We need observation, social studies, observation. We could get some with Gaku, but okay, Kako! What have we gotten you so far? Detective merch, rare delicacies, huh?
Hey, loser.
Clam! Thank you for the 10 bits. It's been like a little while. How are you? How is the new? Have we told chat that you had a second baby? I'm pretty sure we did at some point. How is the baby doing? Welcome, Clam! If you haven't already congratulated Clam on having a second, oh, there's a clip playing. I guess we got a shout out. What game is this? I think the clip I'm usually used to seeing you do is just coding.
Wow.
This is like an actual game.
How? I had to kill dinosaurs.
Yes, sorry. Chat, I officially have a Darwinian fitness of 2.
You are, as they say, biologically successful twice. That's what it is, right? You have offspring, you're biologically successful. Oh, we got little party popper emotes flashing by over on YouTube. That makes me happy, huh? What?
Oh yeah, we had a poll about the baby name.
That's right. Okay, I just want to make sure that I couldn't remember what we had and hadn't done. So yes, we had talked about the baby then. So congratulations again. I'm gonna guess it's still lots of congratulations, but thank you, Vera, for the 10 bits, and for some, I think, assume it's you who did the shout out. And Clam, again, good to see you. We should like discuss how things have been going with the improv shows recently. clam, but not on stream. Okay, so we've already given her detective merch, rare delicacies, and old-fashioned scooter. So what other things does she like according to the list that Queen Katie made? She likes detective merch, where I did that mystery novel set, fortune-telling goods, dowsing rods, occult magazine, crystal ball. So we'll check and see if we can get any of those things from the Gift-O-Matic. Then we'll be done with this free time for the day. Gift-O-Matic. And we'll get back to the story. Because things are actually, like, intriguing and interesting. We've gotten away from the filler and gotten to the main arc now, and it's nice. Okay. And this also, like I said, I think this will max out our and then we just need to conserve our materials to upgrade weapons and potions and things like that. Fortune-telling goods, that was one of them, right? That uses 20 grass, which is not great, but let's see if we can get a better one. We do that if we need to. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, dowsing rods we have not unlocked yet. Let's see. Boom, boom. It's crystal ball. Oh, there we go. Let's. We can do that one that uses a lot of minerals, but we do have quite a few minerals now. Let's just do that. Let's do that. We can always collect more and give that to Kako. Oh, and this is, I think, the first time we've given a gift to somebody after we've already, like, done a Bond event. We're just gifting her way too much. If you got a good arm, you can all start throwing it. Oh, did you see that? On the description of the crystal ball. It was a reference to Danganronpa.
I've never received something like this before. I love it.
Yay. Ah, we maxed our stats. Game, you got to give me, like, an achievement unlocked, right? What? No achievement for that? I maxed my stats.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when. Well, then.
Good night. Guess I'll read a couple more comments to the chat. What are you shouting for? Odumi! Odumi says, hi, my computer is breaking. Man, I know from first-hand experience what that was like. Is there anything that you can do? Queen Gita said, baby girl Takumi, I got to screenshot this to post in spoiler chat for Crystal when he said, do you have the juicy, thick Venom skin? Oh, you're talking about Marvel Rivals. When you said Venom, I have a Transformer that I had gotten for Christmas named Venom, and I like him a lot. I was just playing with him yesterday and today. I was playing with him yesterday before getting ice cream because I didn't have a date. So there, I like this guy. He's an Insecticon. He's my favorite Insecticon. So that's who I thought. But he's not very thick. He's stick. Turns into a cicada. Quiggy said, right after this clip, lol, Udumi said, someone was sorry. Oak says, Logan is a murderer, what? Odumi says, I'm making a backup of my computer because it's breaking. Oak says, no, third best was Darumi, but then Logan got her killed. I've gotten all the good, interesting girls killed in this game. Quiggy said, you keep forgetting the Kaku exists when you trusted her vision and kept Gaku safe. I know, it's just because she's so quiet. And also, she gets overshadowed by my disdain for Ima, I think. Nora said, Kyoshika, my goat. Tarumi, my goat. Broken heart. Queen said, oh yeah, I hope everyone had a chill Valentine's Day. I got some Sour Patch Hearts from Dad, and then I had a random craving at 11 p.m., so he took me to Sonic for a hot dog and milkshake, even though we didn't have to. Oh, that's so nice. Queen said, oh, don't worry. I doubt you'll pick the bad choice, but I'll let you know once you decided on what you would choose. Okay, thank you, Queen Katie, for having my back. And Nora said, does anyone know if I can get a frog through airport TSA? I don't know. That might be up to the individual airline, their pet policy, because you ought to be able to carry the frog in a little container as your personal item. So I don't know. And Queen said depends, real or plush, and Nora says real. Over on YouTube, let's see. Oh, I got to scroll up a little bit. Joshua says, the thing that Kodaka said about wanting to get the game to go on for 10 years is just a fuel word of mouth over 100 line that could lead to sales. Very shrewd. Blaziken said, is okay, Logan. Yugamu is the go-to lobotomy giver. But that's the thing, I don't want a lobotomy. Michael Wilkins, how you doing? Said Logan, I gave Simon a rugged British accent because, he's British. That works. I assume you mean Simon Blackwell, right? We just gave him a very deep, whispery type of a voice. Derma says, it makes sense that he'd be British since he says fop doodles. Derma says, currently playing Mugenics. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys about that because this game, Mugenics, came out on Steam a few days back, and I've just been seeing it all over social media. What is it. Derma says, great game, but now anytime I play a strategy game, a part of me has to think, what would Logan do? And then you do the opposite, right, Dermo? Michael Wilkins said, and also, I fell asleep during the last stream. Why his voice robotic? I am sorry. Wait, is just my voice or just everyone's voice? I'm sorry, Michael Wilkins. I hope I can keep you awake this time. And Derma said, Michael, he's Logan Robo for a reason. Michael Wilkins said, I've been playing Pokemon Violet. I chose Fuecoco. That's a good choice. I miss Pokemon Violet. That was a fun one. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I did not choose Fuecoco. I chose what was the name of the little grass kitty? Grass kitty. He turned into Meowscarada or whatever, but like when little. What was the name of the kitty when little? Night already. Another day is done then, huh, Deba?
Mugenics is apparently a roguelike RPG.
Oh, darn it. I'm not a big fan of roguelike games because I was like, if this is a game that'd be a lot of fun, maybe I could play that and people would think I'm cool. But I'm not good with roguelites. But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits and for the information. Another day is done then. But I can't let myself get complacent. There's no telling when the invaders will strike again. And Veshness is still alive. I need to kill her and get revenge for Kurara and everyone else. Just another reason I have to stay on my toes. As I attempted to use my determination to get through this war, to shake off the anxiety from this morning, I brought my day to a close and slowly drifted off. So it looks like what Siray does to us is not something he's putting in our food, but he actually has to like do something to us while we're unconscious? I wonder if he's breaking into people's rooms while they're sleeping, or is he just like cattle prodding all of us? Okay, same as usual.
Be ready to give your...
We're halfway through the stream. We've only advanced like 3 days. I still think maybe if I hustle, we can make it to the next decision. Probably not tonight. Morning again. Okay, time to get fired up. First things first, off to the cafeteria. Let's save. And let's also like stagger our saves. Anybody to talk to on the way down? Oh, there's a bunch of people outside. Oh no, just two, just Ava and Nigo. You know, if Shoma wasn't so perfect for Ava, maybe Nigo and Ava could get together. Something seems a little strange with Miss Ava. I'm concerned. Normally I'd report it to the Honorable Siray, but I hesitate a little. I mean, depending on what he decides, ... Oh, it's nothing. Sorry, forget I said anything. He would not decide to murder her. Oh, not at all. Okay, let's see if we can diagnose what's wrong with her. Good morning. Do you have an order for me? No, I don't. My diagnosis is that I don't know how to talk to girls. All right, let's go to the cafeteria. Pew. I will read some more chat soon, by the way. Although I guess I was just in the chat, but I already miss you guys. Good morning, everybody. I walked into the cafeteria in high spirits, only to notice a strangeness. Well, to be more precise... What's that smell? Something smells awful!
Huh?
Oh, it's Caco's. It's Caco. It's just her. It's what she smells like. Oh, this, I just made some for everyone. Durian pizza toast with adaba.
Oh Logan. Question. Would you rather deal with looking at a simpler UI like the 100 line or something really pretty but overwhelming to look at like Metaphor, in the long run?
Oh, you know, I don't think that Metaphor's UI is overwhelming. I thought that struck a real nice balance. I really liked their UI. So something like that was very nice. However, I know that our buddy Z Diggity, sometimes I'll see him play like, he hasn't played it in a while, but he used to play World of Warcraft a lot. And he would have just like windows everywhere. And that type of UI, that's overwhelming. So also, I guess it kind of depends on the game. Like if you're playing a game that itself is very visually interesting, very visually stylish, yeah, get a good UI that goes with it. But I don't mind a minimalist UI either. Sorry if that's not a real solid answer. But I'll say out of this game and Metaphor, I preferred Metaphor's UI. Plus, I got to see pictures of Gallica every now and then. So you know what, how about this? You can have a simplified UI as long as that I occasionally still get to see a picture of Gallica. Is that acceptable? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Durian pizza toast with Carolina Reaper sauce and topped with salted fish guts.
It's redder than a baboon's backside, and it's burning my freaking eyes.
You'll love it when you try it, probably. It'll put hair on your chest and other stuff. Not hair on other stuff, just other stuff on your chest. Things will grow out of your chest. Excuse me, other stuff? Is this really safe for humans to consume? It's good to see we're right back to the filler stuff I was talking about before. One of you should try it and find out. Bread and fish innards are pretty good together, you know.
Who cares about the darn innards? It's more than just spicy as heck. It's completely toxic. This dish might be my greatest opponent yet. You know I'm tough, but I'm so scared right now I might have to tap out.
No one's going to eat it, even though Kako worked so hard to make some for all of us. Well, we'll have Ava eat it. That way you can decide if you want some based on her reaction.
Oh. We're using Ava for something that does not involve Gaku getting to see her boobs. Yay. No, please, we mustn't be cruel to Ava. If anyone should eat it, it should be me, the human garbage disposal. He's standing up for his woman. You want me to eat this? Understood. Crap, we're about to lose another student. Ava's gonna die. As soon as she said that, Ava took the food from the plate in Kako's hand and brought it to her mouth without any hesitation. It's like that time that Nanako ate the omelet and almost died in Persona 4. Oh no! Miss Ava! Eating noises. You guys want some eating ASMR? Is this what you like with ASMR, people? Is this what you enjoy? I'm actually glad that a particular friend of mine isn't here. She hates mouth noises.
Ava, are you all right?
Kind of seems like she's not, seeing as you forced her to eat something strange.
What do you mean, something strange? This is Chef Kako's daily special.
It probably isn't any sweeter than it looks.
I'm certain sweetness is not the issue.
Ava! Spit it out, please! Out! You can spit it on me. Spit it all over me. Spit it on me. And then when the food's all gone, keep spitting on me, Ava. Spit on me.
Hajiba?
I thought this was gonna turn into your and Yuri Briar situation where Ina will eat it and die for it, but I guess Ina is too smart for this and will belay someone else to eat it.
So that was from... Okay, I want to make sure I'm recognizing the characters correctly. We're talking about from Spy Family, right? That's it's been so long since I've seen an episode of Spy Family. That's the wife, yeah? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Ima, he's very cunning. He's very cunning. But yes. Oh, there we go. Pin message. Queen said, it's Spy Family. Yes, I remembered correctly. Thank you, Vera, for the 10 bits. Thank you, Queen Katie, for clarifying. Before we witness her vomit, let me read a couple more comments in the chat. Oak says, Loquette. Instead of low-key, Loquette. I wish 100-line Last Defense Academy was actually 50-line Last Defense Academy. Me too. Quick said, man, Crystal and Vera are missing out on some good stuff here. Noah says, real frog. I need to bring a real frog on an airplane with me to the UK. You're going to the UK? Why are you taking a frog to the UK? You gotta check like with import type of stuff. A lot of the time they won't let you bring animals, like especially weird animals like that into foreign countries. They can be considered invasive species. Oak said, Logan, you can turn the volume down. That's the thing. I did already turn the volume down on my earbuds. And it's so much louder than my other ones. Queen Gator said, Takumi, Nozomi is my best girl. I don't know if the other best girls are gone. Oh, I don't care if the other best girls are gone. And Queen Gator said, man, aren't you happy we saved Gaku? We would never have gotten this wholesome scene, would we? Are you sure? Maybe we would have gotten that wholesome scene. I don't know what would have happened if we had saved Kurara instead. Queen Katie sends back scratcher vibes to Logan. Thank you, Queen Katie. I own one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Oak said, Logan, I'm running full speed to your house to get you a back scratcher. Thank you, both Queen Katie and Oak. Nora says, Nozomi, no. Queen Katie said, Ghost Kurara is seething right now watching this. And Queen Katie says, add quote, if I was a worm, you know, all hypothetical like, how do you think I'd taste? Thank you. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Let's see. Oh, I gotta scroll up just a little bit. Oh, I gotta scroll up a bunch. There we go. Dermo says, Logan, it's basic this combat. But a game. Basically. There we go. Michael Wilkins says, I meant the guy with the red hair, not you, lol. I mean, when you do his voice, though. Oh, Takumi's voice. Because I just tried to, I don't know, he's a protagonist. I try and just have him sound boring. Michael Wilkins said, and also, do you ship Aura and Metis? People call that ship space lesbians. Wait, Aura? Metis, I assume you mean from Persona 3 Reload, DLC episode, I guess, the answer. So who's Aura? Aura and Metis. I'm not sure who that is. Or are we talking about a different game? Oh, no, Aura's gotta be Aura Blackwell. Oh, Metis, that was the name of Athena's mom, right? Well, I felt like the implication, that's why space lesbian, sorry, it took me a minute. I'm caught up now, Michael Wilkins. I do feel like there was the implication that at the very least, even if they weren't a couple, at the very least, there was some feelings from Aura directed that way. That's what I think. Derma says, I thought Metaphor's UI was fine. Didn't struggle, really. Michael Wilkins said, and also the main Ace Attorney YouTubers I watch are K-Wings and Pixel Partners. Oh, Pixel Partners that's a fun name. That sounds interesting. I've never seen either of them, but awesome. And then Derma says, hey, been watching Pixel Partners since AJ. Good taste. I actually am finally, I started work a couple of days ago. I'm finally gonna crack down and start making more highlight videos. I'm gonna make one, I think, for each of the Apollo Justice trilogies and for Investigations 2. I don't think I have enough content to do Investigations 1, plus that was before I got my mic, so it's embarrassing. But I think I'll make some highlight videos of those four. Anyway, I should play some game, because I'm playing a game right now. I'm gonna have a sip of water, though. Hang on. All right, let's watch Ava puke. Then Ava and Tsubasa can bond. Maybe even mix their fluids together. Oh, she swallowed! I. Ava? Why am I? What's wrong, Miss Ava? No.
Forgive me, sister.
Do you think she's Veshnus' sister? Because she's got to be talking about somebody that maybe we'll meet her sister. I'm gonna guess she's Veshnus' sister. That'll be sad. We gotta have her help us kill her sister. But her sister's a jerk. Huh?
No!
Yes. Stop. Hugh O'Connor, you're a Connor.
No! Please don't kill me!
Oh, it probably is Veshnus, and Veshnus was going to kill her and steal her hemoanima, cryptoglobin, whatever we want to call it. Okay, yeah. Hey, Ava! Miss Ava, calm down! It's okay, everything's gonna be all right.
Forgive me, sister!
Giving me bad flashbacks to other characters right now.
Oh. No, this is not nice. No, this is not nice at all. All right, cattle prod. All right, everybody look away. I don't want you to know that I do this. Okay.
Was it the durian in the food that made her this?
Yes. Never eat durian if you're brainwashed. don't even know what durian is exactly. Some kind of fruit. Don't eat it, though, if you're brainwashed. It undoes brainwashing. Unless you want to not be brainwashed. But if you're brainwashed, you probably want the brainwash. So, I mean, it's up to you. But thank you for the 10 bits, Vero. Oh, Ava! Hey, what did you do?
Oh, I'm just having her take a little nap for her safety and everyone else's.
Okie dokie.
Have we seen this one before with his little cart?
Sumino, would you take her to the infirmary? Nigo will help you.
Okay, my brainwashing hurts. Yes, sir.
Hey.
It's all okay. Nothing to worry about. Everyone else, go about your day as usual. Toodles!
Oh, Toodles reminds me of the fact she has boobs. I don't know why. I've never called boobs Toodles, but I feel like it's a word that makes me think of boobs.
Ignoring the glances of the uneasy faces around us, Nigo and I lifted Ava up together and brought her to the infirmary. Saving.
Now then, let's get started.
What's happening? What? Okay. Am I gonna watch them do their brainwashing thing? Huh? It started, huh? What about?
Dang, that girl has some crazy toodles.
I know! I mean, it might just be the armor that she wears. I don't know if it's skin tight, if it's form fitting, but a nice pair of toodles on that gal. Thank you very much, Clam, for backing me up on that. I'm gonna read some more comments to the chat, though. Queen Katie said, wait, but the age! Nozomi, your age in the flashbacks. Nozomi, make this make sense, honey, please! Says, oh, I think I have an idea. Baku says, I just sneezed, and it really kind of hurt. Bless you, Baku, gesundheit! That's why you always gotta close your eyes when you sneeze, because, like, the pain might be... Your body reflexively wants to close your eyes when you sneeze, because otherwise your eyeballs could pop out of their sockets. Science. Queen Gita said her mom and uncle, both scientists, but her uncle adopted Nozomi and was like, hey, want to help your mom's research. Oh, but we saw, but there's more to it. It's like the method of her mom's death and everything. Something's going on. Oak said, yeah, English. Vera said, hello, friends. Oh, I finally got to where Vero arrived. Queen Gita said, Vero, guess what? Takumi told Nozomi about Karwa. And now Logan is so confused about her. Vera said, I have sleepy syndrome. I keep falling asleep, and when I wake up, it feels like not enough. I think I have that too. It's not nice. Nora said, hi, Vero. Queen Gita said, because Nozomi said,
it wasn't just my dad who died in the car accident, so did my mom.
and question mark, she snuck into the school because the mom killed herself, huh? Vera says, hi, Nora. Alternate universe. Nora said, Storm kept killing Empress. Queen Gita said, honestly, Logan, considering we also have Sirei messing with memories, my theory is he's erasing anything to do with the project out of Nozomi's mind. So I wonder if she's just like if her brain is making up new ones, or if he's writing new ones. So if that is the case, I'd be more inclined to believe her memories from the first timeline, because in that one, Sirei was gone. So it sounds like Sirei erased the memory of her mother's suicide, which makes sense because the whole thing was like, I'm gonna redeem my mom. That's very, I don't know if the right word is individualistic. It's very like, I'm gonna do this for me. It's personal. We'll say it's personal. Whereas like, yeah, my uncle said it'd be a good thing. Then it's like, yeah, I'm a true believer in the cause. So maybe that's probably what it is. And then Vera said to Nora, the day after Valentine's, Nora said, I know, right? Queen Katie said, quote, oh, Nozomi's mom died suicide because of the project. Yoink, not anymore. Vera said to Queen Katie, the mold. There's mold all over the academy. Queen Katie says, Crystal. Nora says it happened like 4 times. I don't know. Crystal says, shush. Vera said, oh, is that where Crystal arrived? Hi, Crystal. I didn't see you come in. How did Queen Katie know you were there? Queen said, bro, I have a cute screenshot in spoiler chat. Vera says, oh, evil Nozomi. Queen said, I'll just say what we should always say in this game. Blame Sirei. And then Oak with a lurk. I'm very sleepy and I'm still watching for now, but I'm gonna go to bed soon. Aw. I hope you're still awake, Oak. We need to make lots of noise. Keep Oak awake. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Let's see. Michael Wilkins says, and also played Turnabout Ablaze. And I didn't think Alba's testimony investigation one wasn't that long. Maybe it's just the way I played it. It was such a long stream for me. Dura said, the term for eating noise is, for eating noise is, and I have heard this word, is mastication. Never not funny to me. I thought mastication just meant chewing. that it wasn't specifically the noise, but also maybe it's different in like different countries. And Durba says, I posted in spoilers about how the shorter routes are better. 50 lied, 100%. And Michael Wilkins with a message retracted. I'll be back to both chats soon, but we need to play some game. Huh? Started?
Since you're the leader, you get special access. I have nothing but the utmost trust in you, after all. Oh. F. Sorry, it was bleeped out.
I like this. Oh crap, electric chair! Is that what he used on me to brainwash me? What is this? Don't tell me.
This is the Dolmenic Cognitive Reconstruction Therapy device. We'll re-brainwash Ava with it.
Re-brainwash her?
It seems like a part of her memory has returned, either as an after effect of intense battle or from the poison she just consumed. I'm going to correct her memory once more with this device. She's of no use to us if I don't.
Is there any way we could have avoided the brainwashing, just had her be a friend and not brainwashed?
But thinking of it as cruel is a waste of time. We absolutely cannot fail in our mission. Dispel yourself of any naive notions. We need to use everything at our disposal. If we don't, we can't very well win the war, can we? You lost once before. You should understand this better than anyone. We're doing this to make up for some of our casualties. It's guaranteed that the enemy's forces will only grow from here. Now then, Sumino, sit down here.
Wait, sit her down here. Is this gonna be like that, what was it, the persuasion minigame earlier? Because we haven't done any of that in a long time.
Today, son, if she wakes up, she'll go berserk again.
Hey! Fine. Oh, Miss Ava, why do I have feelings for our students? Like I care about them, not like romantic feelings. I don't have feelings for my students. Please don't cancel Nigo.
This goes here. Oh, yeah, but now comes the challenging part.
I don't like this. I don't like anything that's happening.
Erasing a portion of someone's memory is child's play, but their personality changes as a side effect.
Okay.
Their personality?
Well, personalities are sort of part of your memory, so that's just how the cookie crumbles. That's why you need to add and remove minor pieces of the memory until you have the subject set to a suitable personality. But the brains of living creatures are complex in structure, beyond what can be entirely controlled by modern science.
Okay.
In other words, you just have to find out what kind of personality you get. It's kind of like playing the lottery.
Okay.
The lottery? How can you be so casual about messing with someone's brain?
Aha!
Well, since you're here, why don't you give it a go, Sumino?
Me?
It's luck of the draw, so it doesn't matter who does it. May as well be the leader of the Special Defense Unit. I want you to take your duties as leader seriously and make adjustments to your unit's tool in battle. So that victory may wind up firmly in humanity's grasp.
Hey.
If you don't want to, I could just get someone else.
Hey!
Fine, I'll do it. Oh, Mr. Sumino, please don't let anything bad happen to Miss Ava. Too late for that. What do I do? Wait, there's not gonna be a choice because this guy said the next choice is like day 50. Is this scripted or do I have control over this? I'm gonna save just in case there's the potential for me to screw this up.
Since it's purely luck-based, I figured I should make it,
oh crap, like a roulette wheel. It's like that roulette wheel we did earlier. What did we do that for? It was for crafting something, wasn't it, with Nigo? So maybe I do need to save scum this.
Aha!
Ta-da! I prepared for this moment. What a decadent, violent, gentle, sad, or reassuring. I guess either gentle or reassuring would be the preferred ones. What is her personality's been up to this point probably obedient, but maybe gentle as well. So maybe we could try reassuring. So, well, yeah, prioritize. I don't know if I can do, because last time after I clicked it, it still like kept spinning and slowed down. If it's the same roulette wheel mechanic. So, priorities: reassuring, gentle, sad. Decadent and violent are both bad, but I don't know. Let's just see. Maybe we'll find out something Shoma's into.
Hey.
Sumino, you're going to spin this roulette and then make adjustments to Ava to its according to its instructions.
Hey!
A lucky roulette spin for messing with someone's brain? This is nasty business.
She's not someone. She's an invader. And you know life itself is basically a roulette spin.
Oh, Mr. Sumino, please, please don't let anything bad happen to Miss Ava.
Way too late for that.
Seriously.
Then, without any further ado, roulette spin!
Okay, I don't know if this is scripted, if this truly is random, or if I can mess this up, so I am gonna save one more time. Okay, crap. This is something, okay. This is like that thing that we had with Nigo. Start! I think I saw the screen flash on sad. No! I wanted reassuring. Oh, crap! No! No! Stop making those noises! I don't know if she likes this or not. Unable to watch, I instinctively averted my eyes. Do I need to do this again? Do I need to reload? Oh, hang on, we got a pin message. Over on Twitch. Queen Katie, written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vera, said, please pin according to the guide. If you fail the first 2 days, but day 46 will be a guaranteed succeed. Okay, so we failed the first one, so we just gotta come back. Maybe we'll see her and Shoma getting along much better. I instinctively averted my eyes. Oh, Miss Ava, it looks painful. She's suffering.
Oh, nothing to worry about. She's an enemy to mankind, after all.
Also, she's not suffering, or if she is, she likes it.
We're just reusing her instead of killing her. And if we can't use her, we can still just kill her.
So I guess I don't need to reload? We'll just go with this? Ava's screams continued until her voice started to grow hoarse. And then the device finally stopped. Oh. Other than the drool, she looks so peaceful. Well, Ava? Are you, decadent? Oh, crap!
Everything's so sparkly. Oh, and soft.
Is that what she's into? We should convince her Shoma's sparkly and soft.
I feel amazing. Even just taking a breath. I feel amazing!
Gaku's gonna be happy.
No, this won't do. It's a failure.
A failure? Oh, thunk. Whoa, what's happening? Did the power go out?
Oops, I did it again. Britney Spears lyrics, I don't know the words to this. This device demands a lot of energy. I just slapped it together after all.
No matter how much they're paid the VA, I think she deserves more just for this. Poor thing.
I don't even know what it'd be like to get cast for something and then find out that you have like that type of thing you need to do. But wow. You know, she's a pro. She's a pro. It's good for her. Good for her. Thank you for the 10 bits. And I guess we can revisit it in the transcript anytime we want to. If you guys want to just listen to her.
I feel
Really hit that G on amazing, huh? But thank you for the 10 bits.
It's okay. The power will be restored soon.
Click. Oh, so that's what all those power outages were. Remember when Eita was able to sneak out because of the power going? It's because of this machine. So we know he used it on us at least once, because that was when we got knocked out. And then the other time when we were in our room and it went out, is using it on Ava.
See, didn't I tell you?
That reminds me, there was an outage just like that one earlier. I guess this device was to blame.
It takes time to set up the device again after this, so we can only use the device once per day. Nico, get this thing set up by tomorrow.
Yes, sir. But if we can only use it once per day, does that mean she's stuck like this until then?
I feel so good! I love the feeling of being alive!
Well, it's not an easy process. Last time I had to bust my hump for a good one. It'd sure be nice if we succeeded tomorrow. Use all of that good luck of yours to tune her up.
Oh, that's right, because he had her in here for several days.
Please, give me more! It feels so good!
At least she's looking forward to it. Leaving behind Ava as she screamed in ecstasy, I returned to my room. Well, I regret my choices. We should stagger our saves in case we ever want to come back and do the roulette and see what other kind of emotions we can get. Phew. That made me feel as horrible as I imagined it would, but if I don't do it, someone else will have to. So I'm just going to have to push through. I can't foist this off on someone else. But is this really okay? I know we have to win no matter what, but I guess now's not the time to get soft. We're doing it to protect humanity and ourselves. I've still got some free time today, so I might as well try to get some defensive battle prep in. All right, well, we are maxed out on everything, so we should, oh, can we go visit them? See what they say? Let's see if we can do an expedition. I don't know if that took up our first block of free time or not. How are you, Ava? Oh, I feel so good. I love the feeling to be alive. I'm not gonna really work on voicing that too hard. Oh, Mr. Sumino, please don't let anything bad happen to Miss Ava. We need to bring Shoma up here ASAP. Where is he? Little boy there's Shoma. Okay, let's see if we can do an expedition. Just gather some resources. Hey, Gaku, how are you doing? Is Vero still here to see hi to... Oh, hang on, I just saw at the bottom of my chat, my overlay. We have a first-time chatter. Falling, with a L for Ling, capitalized for you. I just stumbled upon this stream. This is a really impressionable first stream. I'm sorry. Normally, we don't have that much ecstasy going on here. Falling for you. Hi, welcome. Let me give you the rundown of the channel and what we're normally like. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. The main games we're playing right now are the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and we're playing Dispatch, also alternating days, although we'll probably finish Dispatch this upcoming week. It's a short game. Other games that we have played in the past include Danganronpa, Ace Attorney, Persona, Deltarune, Omori, The Walking Dead Telltale game. So yeah, hi. And let me also, since you're a first-time person here, I need to do this more often. I think I haven't done this yet tonight. Pop our link tree over to the chat. I'll also copy this over into the YouTube chat that we're multi-streaming to. So, Falling, if I may call you that, there's our link tree. It has all of our social media, including like a Discord invite, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Well, we're on Twitch. Feel free to check it out or ignore it, no pressure. And I read every comment in chat. I'm just very far behind. I'm like probably an hour behind, so I should probably read some chat right now before we go do our hangout. But welcome, Falling for you. And I apologize for the impressionable first impression. Maybe a good first impression? But yeah, let's read some chat. Vera said, Oak rest well. Crystal says, evil laughing. Vera said, there's something in the air making people sleepy. I know that's what it feels like. Crystal says, Takumi is cutie patootie. And Lurk, thank you for the Lurk, Crystal. See you when you get back. Quinket said, yeah, the game came out on April 24th, 2025. Man, it felt longer. Vera said, Crystal, you're my pinning hero. Quinket said, Crystal is a pinning knight of honor for sure. Nora said, Vero is, in Among Us today. I got very mixed messages from them. Stormy kept killing her, but at the same time in the lobby, they were hiding behind a box, and EMP said, sorry, we're the reason the ship is shaking so much right now. Broken heart. Vera said, Vero is sleepy and is mobile bound. I hope that you're still awake, Vero. We love having you here. Crystal said, love you guys too to Vero. Vera said, Nora, couples are weird, probably. And Nora said, clearly, holy jump scare. Oh, also Empress disowned me for saying I'm not the biggest fan of Mexican food, but then she changed her mind back and took me back. Vera said, speaking of Valentine's, I learned flower stores here are facing extinction. Apparently, a lot fell because they weren't able to pay rent during COVID because no sales, and this year's rents became even more ridiculous. I lost my usual flower store I go to every Valentine's. I have a flower store that back when I used to get dates I would go to, but I don't know if it's still there because I don't get dates anymore. Vera said to Nora, it's okay, Nora. I forgive you because at least you tried. I haven't tried anything Mexican yet. And Vera, I'm sorry that your flower store is closed. I hope it comes back. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat, then we will get back to the game. Once again, falling for you. I hope you're still here. Hope you're enjoying your time here. Sorry I'm so far behind in chat, but anything that you've written in the chat, I will get to eventually. I promise. Over on the YouTube side of the chat, Dermo says, as far as I understood, Aura had feelings for Metis, but wasn't reciprocated, or at least that's what it seemed like. See, that's what I was kind of saying before. It kind of felt like. Sveta said, food so bad it broke the brainwashing. Also, hello, how you doing, Sveta? Good to see you. Michael Wilkins says, do you think you will replay the original Ace Attorney someday? Oh, hang on, it just scrolled without me. Got to scroll back up. The original Ace Attorney someday because of the update. I don't know, because like I think my part of my niche for these streams is just for like blind playthroughs. Maybe on my own someday. I don't often replay games, but it's certainly possible. Michael Wilkins says, and do you agree with this? The Presto theme in Investigations games means that the last Ace Attorney. I don't know which one is the Presto theme. I know that the Pursuit theme in the first Investigations game is one of my favorites. Derma said, this segment reminds me a lot of Clockwork Orange. Love that film. I have never seen it. I've heard about it. It's with Malcolm McDowell, right? And yeah, wouldn't they would like sing, what was it they would sing? Was it Singing in the Rain they would sing as they beat up people? Anyway, I should play some game. So let's keep going here. Hey, Takumi, you free right now? Let's play some baseball. No, I'm ignoring you. I'm gonna go, because yeah, we are maxed out on everything. Let me double check. Yeah, I mean, we could do more hangouts for Bond events, but I feel like we really need to gather materials. What? I can't go. Oh, probably because it's afternoon. Oh, am I gonna have to do that in the morning every day? Well, in that case, I mean, I guess we could try and collect battle points by doing a VR battle. It ought to be pretty quick, because these are probably really short. Let's save before I try it, in case I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Because we do spend battle points on things. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do 5-star. Is everybody, and we get 4,000 battle points. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just kill some things virtually. Let's also shake up the gameplay here a little bit. Oh, that's big. And maybe we'll see our dead friends like Darumi and Kurara and Kyoshka and all of them. So let's see who we got. Oh, we do have. Oh, do we have everybody? Yeah, I see Darumi, I see Kyoshka, and I see Kurara. Oh. Okay, it's only one wave, so this should be pretty easy to do, especially with Tsubasa here, because we can go ahead and give herself an attack potion.
Just a quick drop.
And if you do a bolstering bullet right there.
I'll patch you up. You say your neck.
We got 4 AP,
Ready when you are.
and we got this beast right here. It'll take 2 hits to kill that thing. Oh, and that one. Oh, most of these. Before we do that, let's just check to see what the other sides are like. Nothing on this side. It was just the top of the bottom, yeah? This is the side that has the big ones. Well, yeah, let's have Tsubasa kill some stuff over here first.
I'm good whenever.
Just do some deadlights over here.
Take this.
And we'll do one more to finish that off.
Don't try to stop me. We did it.
And
I'm good whenever.
we come down here. That won't be enough to kill that in 2 turns. So we probably don't want to do that, although it could go to the other side. We should probably instead just have
I'll
Shoma
do what little I can.
come down here and do an aggression signal. And draw as many of these guys aggro to him as possible.
I'll get in their way for once.
And now let's head over here and see whoopst we can killst over here on this side.
I'll do my
You could do your
best.
energy sniper and kill this thing. Oh wait, we can't kill it in 1 hit? Except we don't have to worry about potion hoarding.
Here goes.
Give you a potion that'll also give
I'll do my
Kyoshka
best.
some potion. Hope Dermo's happy that we're seeing Kyoshka again. Another AP.
Weaker. Time to move.
You can do a cranial fracture on that thing. Oh crap. You also need a potion.
I'll put this
That'll also get to
at
Rumi,
ease.
which would be nice.
Ready whenever.
Cranial fracture.
How's this?
1 AP remaining. We should probably try and do something that'll
Prepped and ready.
clear out a bunch of dudes. That big guy is kind of scary. Unless, what if we had Kyoshka?
Onwards.
Do Jumanji slash right there. Oh, just 1 point away from being able to kill that thing in 1 hit.
Just watch.
Yeah, let's just do a crazy shot. We need to kill some enemies. Not my best round, but that's a. Oh wait! I still have 1 AP. Oh, and now we're at 100%. So you could
Leave it to
theoretically
me.
boost your do an attack
Power
boost.
flows through me.
And I will read some more chat in just a bit, but I'm having to like think about things I do.
Banzai! I've got you!
That's down to 6 now.
Let me at him.
What if we did one more? No, that still doesn't do much.
All good.
Let's go back over to this side again and see what we can do to do a little bit more damage here. Okay. Who do we got?
It's my turn.
Moko Dynamite. I guess we might as well do that over there. Do some damage. Just kill some dudes. Some of these ones that their aggro is not being drawn over to Shoma. Okay, and that should do our turn. And we'll see where we're at. Feels so weird. Oh crap! Reinforcements.
Hey, I can barely
Oh wait, was that Ato? Do we have Ato still? Oh, Gaku's almost dead.
Not bad.
I thought I saw Ato. Ato is even here. Wow. How about that? Okay, we should probably use Gaku's last resort. Might as well. What's your special attack? Last resort.
Tough.
Gatling. That will get us at least 3 AP. Gaku will explode, but that's okay. Also do some big damage to the giant purple dude. So yeah, Gaku, go for it.
Let's do this.
Hero, I'm sorry we killed your Gaku.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Okay, voltage is up. That's pretty good. Cleared out a good number of dudes there. Let's see how we're doing down here. Deadlights again. Oh, are we debuffed? Crap, it looks like we're debuffed. Yeah, darn it. I don't like being debuffed. Can you cure debuffs? Heals all allies and status effects and recovers 3 AP. So yeah, let's do that on both of these two.
I've got your back. Hell, I owe you big.
Now we can go ahead and do deadlights. Darn it, still low on that. So let's have you.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, we already boosted her attack that way. Darn it. This is a lot of bad guys. A lot more than I'm used to.
Leave it to me.
I guess we could do one more bolstering bullet. on both of these two.
I got you. You saved your neck.
And then we can have her start to kill some dudes.
Take this.
There, okay. And we'll do one more, deadlights there. Kill that thing, get another AP back.
Let's keep it up.
Okay, okay. Is there anybody here who would like to stun yourself by doing a
Time for me to move.
special effect? Like a Twilight Atrocity, maybe? That would give us 2 AP. We need, like, more range here. What about,
Let's get to the killing. Here we go.
Azure Blitz? Now, we gotta save that one for a little bit later. Yeah, let's...
Full throttle. I can't wait.
Let's do a Twilight Atrocity. That'll kill at least two of these dudes here. Get a bunch more out. Give us 2 more AP. And he'll be stunned, but that's fine. Again, I'll be back to the chat soon. I gotta think about what I'm doing. I actually have to play a video game with this video game. It's very unfortunate.
Just ring that
What about your
bell.
Moko shooter? Okay, that's only gonna happen on one person, so we can't do that.
Leave it to me.
Deadlights again. If we do that, you'll be able to... It'll take 2 hits to kill the one of them. Voltage is back up, okay, but then we gotta be able to... Oh crap, no, we can't kill that one completely, darn it.
Tag me in.
What about if we did... Arrgh. Let's take a look at the other side for a bit. We got 5 AP and we also got a lot of monsters over here, I imagine. Hey, how you guys doing? You wanna just kill another guy right in here in front of you? You're deep. Buffed again. Hey, Toe.
Yes, leave it to me.
You wanna do some good things? I don't kill that guy. That'd be nice. That'd be awfully pleasant. What about you, Kyoshka?
Let us begin.
Jumanji Slash. Did we boost her Emo Anima? No, we already did that. Erg. What about your
Here we go.
voltage attack? 7. Okay, we just gotta start killing some stuff. Hey, Toe.
Better get moving.
Executioner inflicts bleed on target. That's okay. Just gonna kill this thing. Get a free AP.
Got it. Nice.
That's dead.
I guess I'm up.
2. We could do that 2 in a row and we'll get that guy down there.
Out of the way,
And do another one there. We could do a... Finish that guy off. Okay, so we're at... You guys can't see because my screen is in the way, but we have 4 AP right now. 4 AP. Lots of low-level guys here. Let's get back over to this side for a bit.
Leave it to me.
And we're... Do we need
Whenever
to...
you're ready.
Why is our attack so low?
Ready when you are.
Oh, it's because their armor is up. That's why. Okay. So maybe we do need to do like a big thing here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get 2 more AP.
Here's what you all came to see.
Because we just need to start killing things. There's so many bad guys.
I'm gassed out.
And I need to read some chat. No, Quicket said, Taviro, I had a flower store in my local area after the dentist shut down. Still mad at that, but then they eventually got shut down too. And then whatever came to the building next also shut down, so I think the building itself is cursed. Vera said to Quicket, laughing, never go there. Nora said, just don't tell my grandpa, please. Vera said, I went to my usual flower place yesterday, and the place was empty. There's only a kitty sitting in the empty store. That means the cat runs the store now. That's how it works. Quita said, I literally had an appointment with the dentist back then, and they told us they were shutting down. Never told us they were shutting down till after it shut down. Vera said to Nora, your secret is safe with me. Nora said, thank you. AMC for the hydrate. Thank you, AMC. I'll do that right now. Over on YouTube, let's see. Michael Wilkins says, and also, why is 7 years with Ace Attorney? They love their, like, X number of years ago thing. So this is basically more mature Psychonauts mixed with Danganronpa. I've never played Psychonauts. What type of game is that? I mean, I know, like, I've heard of it, but I'm like, what genre? Like, what type of... I always thought Psychonauts was more, like, 3D platforming. Is there more strategy things? Joshua says, not this minigame. Michael Wilkins says, so what was your reaction to hearing Phoenix's objection theme during the civil trial of Spirited Justice with Apollo? That whole chapter was so messed up.
The wheel.
So messed up. So not cool. So not cool game. Okay. So we still don't have enough to get those guys in one go. I guess we should have you do another aggression signal. We'll go down here and draw most of them in. That'll keep most of this side under control for a while. I just have to hope that we don't keep getting tons and tons of reinforcements coming in. And now we really gotta do some focus on this side as well. Let's see.
Now then, to business.
Wish we could do it. Just another...
Time for battle.
Can I just give her another attack potion? Let's try it. I want to see if I can do two in a single wave. Yeah, and that'll kill it.
Die.
Give us a free AP.
Broken so soon.
Nice.
Leave this to me.
Oh yeah. She has her big line thing. That'll get a bunch of dudes. Because we do need to start wearing these guys down.
Die.
And
Leave it to me.
I mean, Kyoshka. I'm gonna give her one more attack potion so she can take this guy out in one turn.
Let us begin.
He'll kill that thing with the holy Jumanji sword.
My apologies.
All right, we're back, boosted up again.
I guess I'm up.
One winged hammers, or can we get a couple of guys there? We get at least two here. Because we really need to start wearing these guys out. It's just grapes on this side now, yeah? Let's see how this other side is again. Two giant tomatoes are gonna be the biggest problems. But I think we're in pretty decent shape at the moment. So I'm gonna do one more attack over here just to try and like... Wait, what's this? Twin... No, one wing and let's take out at least a couple of guys here. That one's armored. Oh, they won't even die because they have armor. Never mind. I'm just gonna save these 4 AP for the next turn, and we're just gonna move on. We'll see if they keep getting more reinforcements. Oh crap, are those guys attacking from the side? Oh crap! I don't think we're gonna win this VR battle. Maybe I should have just gone to my room and slept.
I lost too much blood.
Oh, people are dying. Just when I thought I was starting to get kind of good at this.
That was too close.
You want to die? You want to just die and like take out some guys here? Wait, is there an angle we can get that other grape as well? No, let's do that. We'll get 2 more AP, and you're gonna explode.
I'm through with you.
Okay, we're at 9. We're at 11 AP now. My gosh. What do we got over here? And those UFOs will be able to keep attacking over and over again. Tsubasa could theoretically get over there eventually. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You wanna...
I'm ready as I'll
You wanna do a special attack? You'll be frozen for a turn, but you'd be able to get 3 more AP. And what about you? Oh no, because you're stunned at the moment. Huh. Yeah, we gotta use up some of our voltage here.
I can do this much.
Let's do your... Oh crap, it'll only take it down to 1. Okay, then in that case, we need...
Don't expect much from me.
Our final attack potion going to Bro. And to see if that works.
I'll go.
Avenge
If he can
Buster.
stand me.
There we go. That'll give 3 AP. He'll be stunned next turn, but that's okay. This was a mistake. Is there any benefit to just going to your room and going to sleep? I guess we could just do normal hangouts with players and increase our bond level, whatever.
Leave it to me.
Deadlights here. Arg. Yeah, those attack potions thing only seem to last the 1 turn. Can you head over here? Goyle? Kill that guy. It'll take like 3 turns to get that one. Another 3 turns to get that one. We'll get 2 AP back total from it. What about the other side? How do things look over here? 12, 4, and 4. Not really great. Not what I was hoping for.
Ready when you are.
But how far can your deadlights go? What if we just have you dash first? Is this as far as you can go anyway? Able to... Yeah, I think we need to do that. Because those are really big guys. And...
I'm taking the wheel.
Oh, no. Do your deadlights. On those guys, 2 turns, ought to be able to wipe them both out and get our APs back.
Let's roll. I'm good whenever. Take this.
Okay.
We did it.
All right. Oh, boy. I have 13 AP, but there's still so many bad guys left. And she's stunned. Takumi, do you want to do something? You want to do one of your special attacks, like an Azure Blitz? They got a bunch of dudes. No. We gotta conserve that. Let's have you.
Let's freaking go!
If you're gonna do an eat this, that'll take like 3 turns to kill that thing. Maybe you should heal Moko's status ailment.
All good. I owe you big.
So she can move and do things again. Moko Dynamite. If we do 2 of those, we'll be able to... Actually, no. I want to get that thing. 2 of those will be able to kill that dude. 1, 2, 3, and we'll go back over there on that side. Let's also do a bolstering bullet again.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Bolstering bullet, okay.
You saved my neck.
Okay, over 200.
My turn.
Do this right here. We'll kill that thing in 1 hit. Give us another AP.
Pulverize him. Bring
And
it
now
on.
if you did your Moko Shooter, you'd be able to get that guy. Moko Dynamite again. And we'll take it out most of the way, but then it'll get 2 armor. But I think that we can still Moko Dynamite it again and kill it.
Moko wins again.
Okay. Like I said, we're getting back into business. These 2 big ones are gonna be kind of tough, though. Oh, and Hiroko is also dying. We should have her do a last resort attack on some things. How is your
Don't underestimate me.
last resort if you can't even reach over there? Can we? I mean, I guess you're gonna die anyway, so might as well die here and get another AP up. I did choose last resort, right? Yeah, last resort. I'll read some more of the chat. Nora says, I've never got an actual homemade Mexican meal before, so we determined when I go to the UK and hang out with Empress, we'll do a hand cam cooking stream entitled British Woman Cooks First Homemade Mexican Meal for Mexican-American Child. Quinkity says, insert very vague zero-escape joke that Logan won't understand. Pure says, hello? Death? Quinkity says, burnt marshmallow. I don't even know what's happening
2
here.
arms.
Holy Jumanji slash. Arg! Not enough to kill that thing. What about you?
I'll do my best.
If you move your energy sniper, still not enough to kill that thing. Well, how about this? If we give you a boost in your hemo anima for an attack
I'll be of
boost,
more use to you.
yes, you'll be more used to me.
Understood.
And do your hollow blade right here. Too bad we can't do it from this angle. Hollow blade right there. That'll kill that thing off. Here's another AP right away.
This is what you deserve.
Yeah! You deserve that. Probably. How we doing? 220 voltage, 11 AP, and the monsters are still coming. There's so many monsters over here.
Let's do this.
What if you got a lot of movement there. We could just use about 3 different AP and tear through there. But first, let's have you do some things. We need to kill these guys. With your deadlights, it's only doing 2 damage. What's your special attack? Killing boost, how much would that do? Take it down to 4. So we can do 4 damage to each of these and then do that. We'd be able to kill them, although you'll be stunned for a turn.
Locked and loaded.
Let's try that. So, do 2 attacks on each. I'll use up 4 AP, but hopefully it'll be worth it.
Ready when you are.
Deadlights on you.
I'm taking the wheel.
Deadlights over here.
Watch out. Locked
And
loaded.
deadlights over here.
Take this.
Okay, now,
I'm taking the wheel.
if you do this attack, you'd be able to kill both those guys and get 2 AP back. You'll be stunned. But, I mean, maybe if we're lucky, we can send Nozomi over here and cure your stun. We're kind of leaving the eastern side undefended, but that's okay. We're back up to 9 AP. Might need to send Kurara over to heal that thing in just a little bit. Yeah, let's,
Hauling ass!
actually, it would be... Eat this would kill more of them. Let's do that, because we just need to start killing these guys. And, oh, you could use your special attack. Actually, no, it only kills 3 guys. We gotta save that, we gotta save that. Oh, boy. So many grapes.
Hauling ass!
What can we do? Let's have you... If you stand here, you can kill those guys.
Here we go.
And then you can do another right here and kill those guys. Okay, not very many people left there, and I still got 6 AP. Still got a lot over here. Let's have you
Put an end to this.
do your Suzuki Nightmare over here to kill that grape, and then also heal our thing a little bit. And I'll save my other 5 AP for the next turn. We're gonna get swarmed over here. She's got armor, he's got armor, he's stunned. Yeah, let's just, let's see what happens. Okay, it doesn't look like they're getting any more reinforcements, so I think it's just these guys we gotta kill, and then we'll be done. This was a mistake. I hope I don't have to keep doing VR battles. Quickity says, burnt marshmallow, Sirray, you little bleep. He fakes being dead. What a sneaky marshmallow. Time set, 1 hour, 1 minute. Oh, wow, I'm an hour and a half behind. Quita says, oh man, just checked. We're 1 day off from streaming on Shoma's birthday, February 28th on a Saturday, man. Nora said, yeah, my stream mother's Empress and Storm had a Valentine's Day in Peel. Peak. Quita said, wait, his birthday almost non-existent day? That's so sad. Oh my gosh, wait, Moko's birthday's Valentine's Day. It was just yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Moko. I've known people who had their birthdays on Leap Day, if that's what we're talking about here. Okay, so a lot of people over here. Nobody over here. No more reinforcements. Over here, we don't got to worry about it too much, I don't think. It's just some stragglers. This is where the real danger is. So I think we need Tsubasa to come back over. We need to eliminate these guys as well.
Let's do this.
What
Let's
if we did
freaking go.
You ain't got nothing on me like here. I'd kill a bunch of dudes, but nah, I don't want to waste. Don't want to waste it. We need to just start killing. Do some big old killing.
Let's get to the killing.
Yeah. Twisted whip there. That'd kill a bunch of dudes.
Experiment time.
And you could just do another one of your out of my ways right there. Kill those guys. Okay, we're clearing this out a little bit.
It's my turn.
Moko Dynamite. Kill 3 more over here. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna see... We gotta get Tsubasa to head back onto the other side. Oh, she's stunned. She is stunned. So that means we gotta have Nozomi.
Time for action.
You're gonna dash as far as you can over here. And now you're gonna do a rescue bullet onto yourself, I guess.
I've got you. Locked and loaded.
Do another dash. Over here. Now do a rescue bullet. Well, before we do that, I should boost somebody onto something. We should do some type of a hemo animal boost, maybe? Not over here, because we've only got a few people. We'll probably have Moko do hers to clear out the last stragglers on this side. They won't have to worry about any of this.
Tag me in.
Oh, not quite all the last stragglers, but a bunch of them. Kill these guys. Can we skip the animation?
What you all came to see.
Can I don't think I can.
Take it home for me.
And, yeah, we don't got to worry about that. That's not too many people. So now
Leave it to me.
you do your rescue bullet.
I'll help. Thanks for the help.
Unstun her.
Locked and loaded.
Use your dash. All the way over here. Okay.
I'm taking the wheel.
Dash again. All the way over here. Gotta focus on these two first.
Ready
And now,
when you are.
dead lights. Oh crap, I don't have quite enough power to kill them in one go. I should have done a bolstering bullet while I was over there. I'm dumb. Well, let's... Unless
Good whenever.
I do this big thing again, then I could kill all these guys except 3 of them. So in that case, here's what we're gonna do. Watch, I'm gonna be sneaky. I'm gonna be so sneaky. We'll do a regular attack down here for these guys. And then I'll do our hemo animal boost to kill the others.
Ready when you are.
And that kills all of them, gives us 2 more AP. Clears out this side. I'm feeling smart. And again, I will read a bunch more chat in a little bit. We're already 2.5 hours into stream. If people have raid suggestions, let me know. Okay, 3 AP remaining. What do we got here?
Leave it to me.
We do. That's no, not very useful. What about you? If you do like a hollow blade right there, not quite enough to get those other guys there. All right. Well.
Let's go.
Do you do your homicide thing? No. Everything's just so inconveniently laid out. We still got a few grapes here. Let's just end our turn and save those AP for the next round. Again, no reinforcements should come. It should just be these last stragglers.
I'm almost at my limit.
All right. So Shoma can explode. Before we do that, however, let's just do our impact stab onto this guy. Get a free AP.
Here. Got it.
Shoma, you're going to use your I'm going to explode thing to kill these guys. That'll completely clear out this side.
This is the one thing I can do.
We're almost done. Again, I will never do another VR battle on stream. This is just
I wonder if
takes too much time. And too many of my friends are dying. Okay, this side is empty. This side is empty. All that remains is this side over here. Who wants to do a... Susanoo's Wrath probably isn't going to be very great pattern-wise. Let's do that right there.
Allow me to take them down.
Yay.
I hope I helped a little.
And then Darumi hasn't got to do anything. So let's have her do a little homicide right there. And that should be the last of it, yeah? Yay! I regret my choices. Hi, Darumi, we miss you. I don't think I earned an S rank on that. That took way too long. Oh, I did! Surprising. Okay. Oh, ding dong, bing boring. Okay, so we can do another roulette roll on
soldiers,
Ava at least, right?
Time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Yeah.
Well then, Hey, good night.
Yay. And I'll read some more in the chat. Nora said, Queen Katie, why can't I update HSR? Queen said, what platform are you on? Mobile or PC? Nora said, PC. Queen said, are you in the HSR launcher, the Hoyo Play launcher? Nora says, Hoyo Play. Queen says, strange. Maybe check storage? I don't know. On my month, I'm on a monthly cycle and it's messing with my brain. Lol. Nora said, it says, failed to acquire downloaded resources. Queen said, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe check online, like Reddit or something. I hope Nosami remembers that Takumi yapped to her about this vow. Vera said, technically it was a dream about everyone. Nora said, Lord Accurate, Oak and I. Vera said, Katie kept to herself mostly, but we talked Digimon. Kukita said, oh yeah, I just remembered to put a game recommendation in the Discord server. I saw a cool trailer for a game called Schrodinger's Call. Its demo, aka episode 1, just came out a while back. Seemed cool. I'll have to check it out. Vera said, I forgot what we were talking about. Kukita said, yes, Digimon. Vera said, the new Digimon game looks fun. I was watching TikToks about it. Nora said, the most accurate part of the dream, both of them ended up pulling each other's hair and Crystal let them because she thought it was funny. Vera said, yeah, she stopped us from stopping you guys. You were fighting loudly. Nora says, so Lore Accurate. Kuita said, I mean, it was the same Crystal who pins wild stuff this chat sometimes. Pippin, how you doing? Said, I've literally just finished the true/canon ending. Is good game. Definitely liked it much more than Danganronpa. Oh, but not as much as AI The Somnium Files, but I'm far away from being done with the game. Still 97 of 96 endings to go. Wow. Nora said, oh crap, I haven't done my Duolingo in days. Then Vera said, congrats on the baby. To Clam, Nora said, congrats, did you name it Luffy? Nora says, holy pwack, that's Titanfall 2. Oh, that was the game Clam was playing? Nora said, Clam, you're so based. Titanfall is amazing. Clam says to Nora, Titanfall 1 is my all-time favorite multiplayer first-person shooter, and Titanfall 2 is my all-time favorite one-player campaign. Nora said, I've never met a Titanfall player in the wild before. It was one of the first games I ever played. It was my first ever shooter game. It's one of my favorites ever. Clam, for not knowing that you were, well, you just went up in my book like 5 billion. Clam said to Nora, when the mythical Titanfall 3 comes out, I'll never stop believing we'll get it, even if they aren't interested because Apex Legends prints them so much money. I'll add you to my team. And Nora said, what time do you main? Sprigatito, says Nora, thank you. Nora said, pin that pretty please. Kukita said, whoa, good job, TTS, on saying that name. And AMC with some emotes. Nora said, kitty cat Pokemon Logan is thinking of a Sprigatito. Nora said, I believe. And Kukita said, whoa, pizza toast, ew, with fish. Okay, Kako, you do you, girls. That's where we're at, where the poison happened. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Michael Wilkins said, oh, I read that. Dermo says, why does the machine cause that expression? Joshua says, no, you don't need to reload. This is scripted. Michael Wilkins says, what is with those sprites? Michael Wilkins says, the weird side of the fans are going to have a ball with this scene. Gross. Joshua says, if you're feeling uncomfortable by Ava, she is, right now, you can skip her dialogue. Dermo says, if this is uncomfortable, thank goodness we avoided the unstreamable route. That's infinitely worse. Also, none of the students are going to question why there is screaming coming from that room. Joshua says, we be returning to Poppy playtime soon. You need to play chapter 5 in a few days. I do. In fact, I was just thinking about it because I was going over the VODs for chapter 3. We do need to do that soon. I don't know when, but eventually Joshua said, would you do a Danganronpa replay series before Danganronpa 2x2 comes out? That's what some streamers are planning to do. I feel like my niche is doing blind playthroughs. If I know what's gonna happen, it's probably not as fun. But I am looking forward to 2x2 so much. Derma said, it's about brainwashing criminals to be normal, stripping them of their personalities, so artificial life, a Clockwork Orange. Darn it, my ears perked up at the mention of Kyoshka. I forgot this was a VR battle. Queen Katie popped over to YouTube saying, I'll just do a VR battle, then we'll see if we can get to the next choice. I didn't know it'd be that long. I thought it'd be quick, like training. Derma said, Queen Katie, famous last words. Famous last words. Night already? For some reason, I felt like I wanted to talk to someone. Moments like this make me wish he'd show up. The Undying Flames guy, I mean. He keeps saving us from Veshness, but I wonder how he's holding up. I wish I knew, but so long as Sirei forbids it, I can't ignore the rules and go see him. Oh, also, I should save. I should save. I'm sure he's doing everything he can to build up his Undying Flames right now. I need to push myself so I can protect him instead of relying on him. Feeling somewhat down, I turned in for the day. Okay. Day 45. Ding doring bing bong. Is it the same as usual?
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your...
All right, there we go. Vera said, I got my answer. Clam said to Nora, I used to main Ronin. Vera said, something about Japanese visual novels and their cute girls being unable to cook. All the time. It's a weird trope. I didn't sleep so great. I'm sure it's because of the thing with Ava. Anyway, guess I should go to the cafeteria. Always save before going to the cafeteria. Never know what's gonna happen in the cafeteria. Oh, we can talk to Hiruko on the way down. Nora said, my man, you and me both, my brother, to Clam. Takumi, what happened with Ava? What happened? Well, we're dealing with her. She's kind of down bad right now. Is this really what we want to keep doing anyway? Force a former enemy to be our ally? Huh? But what else should we do? It's quite clear what other option we should take. Well, I'm not sure that you'd be willing to choose it, but she's talking about a war crime, executing a prisoner of war. The time may come where you need to make that choice. Prepare yourself. With that, Hiruko turned on her heel and left. But I don't want to execute our prisoner. I want to keep her. Even if she's kind of... Oh, I can't go in there, so we got to go to the cafeteria now. Cafeteria. Queen Geta said, Vero, there is an actual character in Genshin Impact whose feature is not being able to cook unlike every other character. Nora said, stop, Logan, stop, Logan, stop. Oh my gosh, worst thing I've ever heard. It was probably the chewing earlier. Queen said, it is Spy Family, yes. Vera said, from Spy Family, yes. Queen said, we need someone to slow mode up in here, please. Clam said, wait, do we really want slow? Or should we somehow make chat faster? Nora said, I'm going to the UK, maybe 2029. Vera said, 2 times chat. Queen says, I'd quote, if I was a worm, all hypothetical like, how do you think I'd taste? Vera adds a quote, said, he got it. And Vera said, no throwing up, thank goodness. Nora said, does Logan ever think before he speaks? Why would I do that? Yet again, the cafeteria was enveloped in an odd smell. But it wasn't a stench like yesterday. For some reason, it felt familiar. Is this Kurara's curry? Oh! Did Gaku learn how to cook it in her memory or something? Or maybe the Rationomatic made it?
Hey, not bad, bro. You got a good nose on you.
Yeah.
That's right. It's her curry. I'm trying to recreate the style. Aw.
Should we ship Gaku and Kurara's corpse? Because Gaku is low standards. He would do gross stuff like that.
Well, you're gonna have some, right?
Dig in. Don't hold back. It really is just like hers. A sniffle. It reminds me so much of her. I'm tearing up a little.
Yeah, you're right. Ew, don't get it all mushy. You think Kurara wouldn't rip you guys apart if she saw that?
But then why did you make this, Gaku?
Well, that girl was a real pain in the butt, but her curry was like the best of the best. It'd be a total waste if it died with her, so I figured I'd carry the torch. And I felt like I had to do something as the person who lived instead of her. Oh,
maybe this is what the prophecy was from Kako. That if we save Gaku, then everyone gets to enjoy the curry. Wow. I thought we weren't supposed to get mushy.
Oh yeah, cripes!
Hey, thanks for saying cripes instead of the F word. But she had her own original recipe, right? Pretty amazing you were able to recreate it.
Making a perfect copy is no problem for a godlike palate like mine. Is what I'd like to tell you, but honestly, I couldn't figure it out for the life of me.
That's why, oh man, I've been playing too late tonight. My voice is getting all scratchy. That's why I gave it to him. The top secret Suzuki curry recipe. Why do you know her secret recipe? Suzuki taught it specially to me while she was still with us. I'm thinking he stole her memories or something.
Huh? Didn't she say she'd never tell a soul?
Maybe she told me without hesitating because I'm me. And I don't have a soul. Think about it. My fate is to be smashed to smithereens once this mission is over, and I'm past my use state.
Right, intentionally broken into bits.
After I talked with Suzuki about it, she asked me if I'd help her make some curry. She said she wanted to prepare her new curry for all of her slaves and throw a big curry party. Unfortunately, we lost her before that could happen.
Darn it, that tomato head secretly had a heart of gold, even if she called us her slaves.
I told you, bro. Don't get all mushy on me. I'll carry the torch. The memory of Kurara and her curry lives on with me.
I think Gaku should wear a tomato helmet. I'm gonna dig in. Eating is part of the pro wrestler job description.
I'll have seconds.
Me too. Both of you were on plate 8, though. How much do you plan on eating?
I better get some before we run out.
Sumino, get yourself to the infirmary after breakfast. We need to continue yesterday's work.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be headed there myself now. Take your time. Pew.
Hey, Takumi, when he says yesterday's work, does he mean Ava? Ava's okay, isn't she? She'll be back to her old self, right?
Again, we should take Shoma up there right now. I'm gonna read some more in the chat because again, I'm so far behind. Did anyone post raid suggestions, by the way? Let's see. Clam says, wait, you're going to not something because you recognize it's embarrassing? Logan, I've been waiting for this moment. Well, I have a list for you. Queekita says, captions, do you think she's Veteran's sister? Vera said, the dish of absolute despair. Nora said she's tweaking out. Oh my gosh, someone help this girl. Queekita says, hold hands, chat. It's going to get a little uncomfy for Logan. Vera said, uh-oh. Clam said, I feel like it's going to be some community inside joke. Vera adds a quote. Let's see. Queen Kitty said, I knew Crystal was here because my message was pinned earlier. Oh, wait, no, Vera was just adding, that wasn't someone else doing the quote. Oh, is Clam saying, dang, that girl has some crazy toodles. Queekita says, I knew Crystal was here because my message was pinned earlier. Vera said, what, torture chair? Queekita says, hold hands. Imagine seeing the screenshot of Ava in the chair and with the guide, Hadba. We get a follow. Oh, Kyvie the Pulsar. Wait, I thought you've already followed in the past. Welcome. Or did you just unfollow and refollow to let me know that you're here because I'm so far behind? Hi, welcome. I gotta get caught up. How are you? How was your week? How are you doing? Thank you for the follow, possible refollow. Thank you. I'll look forward to getting to your messages in a minute. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, Queekita saying, imagine the screenshot of Ava in the chair in the guide with no context. Vera said that's messed up. Queekita said the exact screenshot. I was like, oof, if Logan didn't like brainwashing, he sure ain't gonna like this scene. I feel like it implies an awful lot of corporation made a mind-changing machine for no reason. I want to bet they did use it before the game started or something like a certain game. If you know, you know. Queen Gator said, please pin according to the guide. That was pinned earlier. It said, oh, basically, don't worry too much. You'll get it eventually. Oh my, of all options, Logan. Oh my, well, Vera said, oh, yikes. Queen said, this will be fun, I guess. I'm having Danganronpa flashbacks. Mutes. Oh, it was Saray brainwashing Ava that caused the power outage. It was Saray's fault that Ada escaped. There's Kyvie saying, hello, you. Hi, I just reached you. In the chat. So welcome. Clem says, so we basically just dropped some Molly on a character. Vera with the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Vero. Nora says, Kyvie. Kyvie said, I think I missed your stream, Nora. She's definitely enjoying it too much. Nora said, that's fine, but did you miss Among Us on Storm or Empress's channel? Queekita says, mutes times 2. Kyvie said, no, I saw you in there. Clem said, couldn't get back to his room to be alone fast enough. Reach, we're falling for you is. Welcome. Falling for you. I don't know if your impression stayed good or if you stuck around, but I hope you enjoyed. If you're still here, that you're still enjoying it. If you left, that you enjoyed how long you were here. Nora said that's all that matters. Clam with an emote for falling for you. Nora said, oh boy, welcome in. Haha. Kyvie said that the dysphoria came back last week, so now I suffer more physical pain. Falling for you said, wow, we'll definitely tune in for Dispatch. Such a peak game, please do. Nora said, my mom made me watch some Ricky Martin videos this morning, and now one of his songs is stuck in my head. I think I only know like one Ricky Martin song. I don't even know this song, I just would recognize it. Queen Gator said, don't worry, Logan, I vow not to count deaths in this VR simulation. Thank you. Clam said, Nora is living la vida loca. Nora said, that's the song too, la la la. Kyvie said, real ate a bowl. Clam says, okay, I gotta go, bye chat, bye Clam, thank you for being here. Queen Gator said, hey, Vero is very disappointed in you. They're currently trying to avoid upgrading to Windows 11, so I snitched about Gaku. Nora said, I'm sleepy. I went out to GameStop today to get some dollar Pokemon cards. I had $2 and was looking for a Screamtail Scyther or Lucario. I got a reverse shiny Scyther and a shiny Lucario. Is very happy. My computer just crashed. It's frozen now. Falling for you says, I had Wingstop today with pickles. It was low-key really yummy. I don't think I've ever had Wingstop. Not a big pickle fan, but I could go for wings. Kyvie said, I'm not that sleepy, but my body requires 2 years of rest. Nora said, I just got blue screen for the first time in my life. Quickity, what did HSR update do to my computer? Quickity said, bro, I don't know. Maybe it's the God of Elation trolling you from the game. I should probably play a little bit of the game. I'm still so far behind in the chat. Did anyone ever give raid suggestions for when we eventually are done? Because we're getting close to winding down tonight. Her old self. I don't even know what her old self is. She's fine. She'll be better again soon. No more. No more trampling on the dignity of her soul. Oh, that's what he was saying when he was all souped up on the energy drink. He was angry about her. Huh? Oh, nothing. Well then, back to sniffing around for scraps under the table. Pew. With that, Shoma turned away from me. It seemed like he saw right through my answer. We should have seen him under the table. He didn't leave the room, right? After I'd indulged in Suzuki curry with everyone else, I went to the infirmary as promised. Oh! Still so loud. So loud. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna also save again. Does that mean I need to keep reading chat? Don't you guys want to see what new personality we're gonna get? Maybe check it out.
You're here, Sumino. Well then, let's pick up where we left off.
Mr. Sumino, I felt so good.
Sure, we are not telling Nozomi about this.
I want to feel even better. Oh, touch me.
No,
please, touch me.
Like platonically on like the forehead, just like a. Wow. Okay.
You keep your hands to yourself. It will only lead to trouble. That's right. Touching girls only leads to trouble. Chat, never touch girls.
Hey!
Hey! I didn't plan on doing anything much. Honorable Suracer, I finished setting up the device. It really did take all day.
Right on. Let's hop to it. I sure hope we can get some use out of her.
Oh, Mr. Sumino, please don't let anything bad happen to Miss Ava. Again, it's entirely too late for that.
Okay, roulette, spin.
Okay, save. And as long as we just don't get decadent again. It did sound like it is somewhat randomized, like Queen Katie was saying, that you can get it wrong. Still want to aim for reassuring. I don't know, maybe violent could be fun. Okay! Violent! That doesn't sound violent yet. Why does she still have the decadent face on?
It hurts.
Chat, I'm starting to think it might hurt. Oh, Miss Ava, hold on! Don't give up!
Will we hit the jackpot this time, folks? And the result is...
Hey, Ava!
Let me go! Let me go!
Suddenly, Ava started to rage like a wild animal.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Kill! I'll fucking murder you all!
Okay, murder is one thing, but don't swear. Gosh. Gosh is what she should say instead of F words.
This is my land, and you fucked it all up!
No, we goshed it all up.
Let me go!
No, thunk. I don't think Shoma would like this version of Ava. Huh?
Swearing is worse than murder.
It is. I mean, part of the reason why we treat murder so harshly is because murder is a gateway to swearing. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Baku. Once we get some background music, I'll hopefully catch up the rest of the way.
Unfortunately, this one seems to be a bust as well.
Ha! Click.
Anyway, let's try this again tomorrow. If we tinker with her brain too much, we risk turning her into a vegetable.
Don't say. Oh, okay. Oh, get out. Get the gosh out of my land. Miss Ava, calm down. Everything's okay.
Nico, watch yourself. Get too close and she'll bite your head off. Which is odd. You are like 90% head. She will bite most of you off. Kill, murder. I see what she did at the end. A little twist. Leaving behind Ava as she screeched hatefully, I returned to my room, dejected. I'd be dejected too if a woman said she wanted to effing kill me. Do we really need to go this far, or am I still being too soft? But it is true that Ava has been a valuable addition to our numbers. It would hurt to lose her now. I just need to make this work tomorrow. Free time! Save! Actually, do we want to keep staggering these? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see if she has anything else to say. And it said morning, so I should just be able to do an automated expedition and then just cut right to the evening. Oh, just kill, murder? Oh, that's so boring. Yeah, let's expedition and try and get some, our priorities should be, oh no, we don't want to do this screen. It's this screen. Grass, and then after that, minerals, and then after that, fabric or, I don't know, textiles. I don't know the right word is. Let's head out there. Begin exploration, yes. So want someone who will plants. Okay, want plants and textiles. Plants and minerals. So yeah, we should do plants and minerals with Shoma. Yeah, we're gonna distract Shoma for being all sad. And then the next person will do plants and textiles. And then other plants and minerals. So we're gonna get tons of plants as well as some minerals and a little bit of textiles. So yeah. And so then we want a simple exploration. Yes.
Let's go.
And this should give us some junk, yeah? Why are you giving me so many screws? Are screws textiles? I got no plants! No, okay, no, we're reloading. I do not accept that outcome. That was, no. That's gotta be like totally randomized. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna save scum the crap out of that. Hang on, okay. Load. And it was just, yeah, it's just this one. We'll go down and try that again. And I'll read some more of the chat also. Okay. I'm gonna try the same people and see if it is linked to who goes, or maybe it's just entirely random. So we did Shoma, Hiroko, and Ima. Simple exploration. Okay, it is random. You know what, maybe I should just roll these dice on my own time or do an actual exploration on my own time. Nora says, hello, what is happening to my computer? I'm genuinely worried this is my desktop. It's some weird thing. It says Gigabyte has a bunch of settings. Someone please help. Queen said, I'm sorry, not a PC junkie. That odd though, that both you and Vero are dealing with PC stuff. Kaivi says, I'm a hardware person, not a software person. Sorry. I'm just gonna reload from that. We're just gonna stay right there. Queen said, I think Oak's MIA too, so probably can't help you there. Timestamp, 2 hours, 18 minutes. Okay, I'm still like 45 minutes behind. Queen said, well, I guess Logan's not getting to the next choice. We would have been through this sooner if Logan just hanged out with friends instead, actually. BRB gonna find some food. Nora said, it's fixed now, but I'd never seen the frowny face blue screen of doom before. Kaivi said, sometimes you just gotta do a hard reset, not the same as a factory for those who don't know. Nora said, Queen Katie trying to update it again. Guess we'll see. Queen said, back with food. Kaivi said, that face when you have 9+ blankets on your bed, timestamp 2:32. Kaifi with a highlighted message saying, so many messages, so little time. Falling for you, said he really does read every message. Wow, it's so revolutionary. It's a bad decision I've made. Kaifi said that's one way to put it. Baku said, what's up? I'm back after I don't know how long. I was watching the Hunger Games movie, so that's why I was gone. Welcome back, Baku. Kaifi said, you gotta wait for another half hour worth of messages. In the long run, Baku said he's always so far behind. Quita said, I'm squinting at Sirei right now. Imagine Sirei always knew the recipe and just shoved that into Kuraura's memory or something. Kaiva said, also, I never did this. Nope, I never followed. I've been here 4 streams and forgot to follow every time. Oh, well, thank you for the follow now. Better late than never. Thank you. Quick said, I'm trying to find stream recs, but everybody is super popular today, apparently. Falling for you said, we made it, guys! Oh, that's probably when I finished the VR battle. AMC said, Logan can't make Mer sleep. Kaiva said, real. Queen said, everyone, I'm finding keeps having 15+ viewers. I'm sorry, Logan, Automod, not the time. Watchers. Nora said, I hate this. Queen said, mutes ×3. Falling for you says, not again. Crystal with some raid suggestions. Thank you very much, Crystal. I'm gonna copy these over into my text file right now.
they'll be very useful because we're like 30 seconds now away from the 3-hour mark, so I guess we'll probably need to do a raid fairly soon. So thank you, Crystal. Kyvia said, touch her. She's asking for it. Oh, so I gotta be really close to catching up. She was just recently asking to be touched. I mean, she was asking for it, but Protag's heart belongs to Nozomi and Karawa, the same person. Not so much to Ava. But again, we should have sent Shoma in. Shoma could touch her. Quiggy said, Crystal to the rescue. Chris said, what am I looking at? Baku says, what the hecky heckings? AMC says she needs to eat the jelly cleanly. Crystal says, I need to rewatch this VOD laughing. Kyvie said, you can't tell me not to touch girls. Only my boyfriend can. Quiggy said, this poor voice actress. Nora said, oh boy. Baku says, I think it hurts. Kyvie said, laughing. Nora said, I like violent Ava. Timestamp, 2 hours, 54 minutes. I'm only 6 minutes behind. I'm getting so close. I'm so close to catching up. The end is in sight. Kyvie said, I have no raid ideas. Queen said, wait, doesn't auto-exploration mean you don't get any materials? No, I found out that you do get them, but I guess I found it tonight that they're randomized. Said, today I learned. Kyvie said, it's saying, screw you. 3 hours and 45 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night on Twitch. I'll check YouTube in a second. I gotta hydrate because Queen said to hydrate. Now we get to do the same thing with YouTube. Oh, there's a clip on YouTube. This would be good to give my talking a rest, my voice a rest. That's the thing that talks. This clip from Dermo over on YouTube, let's pop this up into our clip viewer, is from 17 minutes ago, titled Ruining a Sweet Moment. All right, let's see what it is. Oh, sorry, it's muted. I don't know why it's muted, but it's unmute. Volume up. Is this Kurara's curry? Oh. Did Gaku learn how to cook it in her memory or something? Or maybe the Rationomatic made it?
Hey, not bad, bro. You got a good nose on you. Yeah. That's right. It's her curry. I'm trying to recreate the style. Aw.
Should we ship Gaku and Kurara's corpse? Because Gaku is low standards. He would do gross stuff like that. I'm sorry. I can't help but ruin the moment. Kurara's curry? But thank you very much, Dermo. Thank you. Originally, I was just going to say Kurara, but then at the end, I'm like, wait, but she's dead. A corpse. Yeah, why not? Durba said, also, I feel like if anyone would do that, it'd be Yugamu. He's already psychotic. And Durba said, honestly, that's just reasonable, Ava. I mean, it is, I guess, a reasonable reaction to all the brainwashing and all of that type of stuff that's been going on. But still. Anyway, wow, Kyvie said all caught up. Blastulation, Mr. Robo, thank you. And Baku says, LoganRobo. Okay, I guess I can turn off slow mode now. So thank you very much for whoever turned that on. So we are going to be winding down pretty soon. So let me really quickly give everybody a rundown on the channel. Oh, before I do this, let's copy our link tree one more time over to YouTube because I always keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, so we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays right now, alternating between this game, 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and Dispatch. So that means Tuesday is going to be Dispatch. We'll probably finish Dispatch this week. We're about halfway through it right now. Maybe a little over? I can't remember. Anyway, we'll probably finish it. And so Tuesday is going to be Dispatch. Thursday is going to be picking up where we're leaving off here. And yeah, that link tree is right there if you're lurking, if you're new. That has all of our social media, including a Discord invite. I post the updated schedule on Mondays. So tomorrow after I get home from work, I'll post the schedule. And yeah, so check it out if you want to, or ignore those links. It's entirely up to you. We are going to go ahead on the Twitch side of chat, populate a raid. So we have a raid here for one of Crystal's suggestions. This is one of the fewest number of viewers, so it'll hopefully do the most good. And there is a raid command, so you can copy that over into your clipboard as well. Let's see. Queen Katie said, thank you for the very salute Ava stream. Yeah, she was a trooper tonight. Oh boy, was she a trooper. Kyvie said, finally free. Yes, Queen Katie said, see you all next time for hopefully a decent shift in Dispatch. I'll try to do better. At the dispatching in the game called Dispatch. Kyvie said, ah! And over on YouTube, I'm still caught up. And Baku says, bye. Yes, thank you all for being here, especially since I always get far behind, but tonight I got much farther than usual behind. So if you stuck through that, especially if you're a lurker and stuck through that, or a new person, like I don't know if Falling For You is still here, but if you are, thank you. You guys are an amazing community. I can never thank you enough for spending your time with me, because you could obviously do other things. but you're here. And I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful Monday. Keep an eye out for the schedule tomorrow evening. And then, yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday for Dispatch. Thursday, we're going to roll the dice one last time and find out what her personality is supposed to be. And then maybe that time we'll reach whatever the next decision is. We advanced a few days. Again, love and appreciate you all. Baku says bye. Kyrie says bang. Oh! Okay, the raid has happened on Twitch, so they think I died. YouTube and VOD watchers, I'm not really dead. But Dermot said, fun stream night. Thank you for being here, Dermot. Thank you, everyone on YouTube. You guys are amazing as well. Love and appreciate all of you. You guys are the best. Have a great rest of your night on YouTube. And to those on YouTube and those watching the VOD, good night as well.